Hello, everybody, and welcome to session number 5 of our Agents of Edgewatch campaign. When last we left off our intrepid band of heroic Guards members, you'd been investigating cases of disappearing and missing people that had been cropping up since the start of the Radiant Festival, receiving a list of possible leads and disappearances, including your own reported disappearances of the zoo manager Archibald Knight and his veterinarian, and the wizard apprentice's master who had gone missing. One of the leads that you guys chose to follow up was a series of Minkai stonemasons who had disappeared and gone missing while they were working on the Dragonfly Pagoda. So you guys headed out in that general direction and found out that recently it appears that the Minkai had hired on some new labor professionals, kobolds from the Undercity, in order to help get the Dragonfly Pagoda built up to snuff, get it going where it needs to go, do what needs to be done. But they had revolted recently due to poor working conditions, feeling they weren't being paid appropriately, they weren't getting their wages, they were mistreated, they weren't taken care of, and they decided that enough was enough. Kobolds have rights too, and they were going to rebel and try to form a new kobold union. They did this by taking several of the night crew hostage and holding them for ransom until their demands were met. As local Guards members, you couldn't stand to let this slide. You went into the Dragonfly Pagoda to try to negotiate with the kobolds. Several of them were unwilling to negotiate and chose to fight you, unwilling to kind of accept the Guards' interference in the matter or that you were on their side. Eventually culminating as you went through many trapped rooms and hallways and more traps and more traps. You found your way towards one of their battle leaders, who apparently had been murdering several of the local stonemasons and dumping their bodies. You tried to bargain with Rectorek, the battle leader. They took your gold and then ordered everybody to attack you to prove that they were the most dominant battle leader, bringing wealth and glory to the fellow kobolds.
Bad choice.
But you quickly put them down, and under Zaya Two Lives grabbed the prestigious pickaxe that was the symbol of leadership for the kobolds, declared herself the new leader, scaring several kobolds away, who then chose to run away. But you guys literally healed one of the kobolds who had run away from a previous fight repeatedly. And between Zaya becoming the new kobold leader and Lily showing like poise and grace towards this stat one, he introduced you to their main leader who was holding the hostages, and you guys were able to come to an agreement for back pay, union rights, and making sure that the kobolds were taken care of. In the future building of this pagoda, they would release all the hostages, and you would and work things out. Questioning the hostages, you didn't find too much. You realized that the Masons had been angry with their accommodations, and they were trying to square away new accommodations with one of the brokers, a man by the name of Ha, who had been helped hire the kobolds on and is well known in kind of the underworld of the realms. And the local kobold leader, overhearing this conversation, kind of spoke to you and said that she had been hired on by this guy, had been taken to a place known as the House of the Plains, sort of underground speakeasy for several of the various members to be of the underworld kind of congregate, hang out, and get together. And she had been taken in through this strange back door through the Undercity of Absalom. And she offered, due to your help and the exchange and the gracious personality you've given, to help found this new Kobold Stone Scale Union rights work group, to draw you a bit of a map to help guide you towards where this back door is. Amma, the local leader of the Minkai Coalition, tried to convince you kind of not to report the illegal kobold labor and, you know, kind of keep things going so they could build the pagoda, offered you a bag of undeterminable amount as you all chose to reject such forthright bribery. And that is where we left off, as you guys were heading back towards the Edgewatch station in order to make your report about the hostage situation and what you had learned of the missing people so far. So what do you guys want to do?
Yeah, we're gonna make a report before we go any further.
Yeah.
Let's head to our
Friendly.
supervisors desk.
Lieutenant Navarro's.
I prefer to start myself.
Alright. You guys manage your way back towards the Edgewatch headquarters, and as you walk in, Sergeant Olo kind of looks up. He's like, are you able to find anything out about those stonemasons?
We had an interesting assignment. The kobolds had revolted down at the Dragonfly Terrace, and we helped to rescue the hostages they had taken. And
Kobolds? They're kobolds working at the Dragonfly Pagoda.
they thought it wise to save money by using cheaper labor from the underground.
I guess that didn't work out for them, did it?
Sure did.
Hopefully it will in the future, but today, no, it didn't.
Hey, what else?
We
Were the kobolds involved with those stonemasons disappearing?
doesn't seem to be the case. It seems to be that there is a personality in the underground that may be of some help. He's the one who coordinated the hiring of the kobolds, and he may be a lealist. His name is Hoff, if that rings a bell.
Oh, yeah. Hoff.
Who is he? Do you know anything? If I may ask.
He's
Sir.
he's a bit up there, if you gotta know. Wheeling, dealing, nothing we can really pin on him though. Not a lot of overt action really, but he's a powerful man. So you say you think he might be involved with these missing persons?
Fortunately.
He's been confirmed as being involved with coordinating the above and underground agreements for cobalt labor, materials, and all this stuff. He seems to be taking a lot of money off the top for this operation.
That sounds like something that Hoff would do. It's not going to be easy to try to meet him though, especially for a guard member such as yourself. He ain't going to open the door wide for you.
No, we'll need a guide in keen disguises.
I don't even know. Where would you find him?
We have a lead that can take us to where he frequently resides. It's a tavern underground. It seems the journey may be treacherous.
Are you talking about the House of the Plains?
Yes.
Yes.
I have heard a bit about this recent underground club.
Do you want to
Heard
come
there's
with
been a
us?
lot of trafficking going in and out, drugs, people, stuff going through. Haven't been able to pin down where it's at though.
Well, today's our lucky day.
You got a lead on where the House of the Plains might be.
We do.
We have a guide.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. Hoff, powerful labor boss in the region. If anybody knows something about missing persons, he might know about it, or perhaps some of his associates that frequent the house.
I guess our only question is, how do we approach this? Hostilely, or try to negotiate with him?
Fine. No, you don't got enough to go kicking in the door, demanding that Hoff meet you. We ain't got nothing we can pin on him other than rumors. No fact, no evidence. You can't just storm the place like that. We're gonna have to approach this carefully. Well, rattle the wrong cages. Hoff has friends in powerful places, including on the Absolutian Council. Quite frankly, I don't want to get fired, and I don't think you do either.
So this should stay off the books for now.
I ain't saying stay off the books, but you know,
Can't be going in there accusing him of things. Well,
I think we got just the thing for that. You mentioned disguises earlier. maybe a little bit of an undercover fact-finding mission. Y'all relatively new to the Edgewatch. Your faces aren't really that known. You only been around for a couple days. Ain't no one knows who you all are yet. Might be a perfect moment beyond the smug of the end. Maybe get past there, ask a few questions about some of these people. Find out what they might be knowing.
That sounds
That's what.
interesting.
Maybe go in a secret mission undercover.
This is gonna be nice. You know, why don't the four of you come with me? Show you around a bit. So there's something we got in the back here. I might help you out.
You go, right?
Someone's excited about this?
I'm very excited for the disguise.
He kind of leads you back. You pass several kind of the senior Edgewatch agents that kind of look at you in confusion as he brings you towards kind of a back room area of the Edgewatch headquarters. And as he opens up this door, it opens up into this large room, and you just see all manner of various outfits, you know, tuxedos, cocktail dresses, business suits, fine clothing, jewelry, jester outfits, dozens of racks on this massive sort of walk-in closet, almost the size of like a full-size bedroom.
So where are the top hats?
Yeah, I'm out of style. I like that.
Yeah.
You go in the bottom right corner, you'll find several top hats there. And that's
Very often.
the point here. Like, you ain't gonna be able to get into the House of the Plains wearing these Edgewatch uniforms. They'll spot you a mile away and not gonna be keen to doing you. But if you want to infiltrate the house, it's a game of dress up, a game of fancy. You got to make yourself look the part for the high society. From what I've heard, there's a lot of roughabouts that go in. You'll probably be okay with your arms and armor, be able to go in with that. You know, people got to protect themselves when they go inside, but you're going to have to dress the part, walk the walk, talk the talk.
To the underworld we go.
Well, then I guess we just take.
Well, what kind of outfit are you interested in, lass? They got strong arms, maybe a short strapless to something.
That works. Definitely all interesting. Not the.
You don't know. Well, I was thinking this cocktail dress. He pulls out like this sequined, ruby red dress, long, like skirt down to like the ankles, sleeveless.
Well, I might try it. If it fits.
Yeah, try that on. Yeah, try that on. Let's see how it goes. What about you? No, something that might match your skin tone and complexion, huh?
Not a sequin dress, please.
What's that? Maybe a fine tuxedo or a business suit.
Merchant, I think is high-class merchant. I think.
High-class merchant. Why don't you search around a little bit in the back, see something that you might want to look at? You know, kind of see of the Edgewatch. You, lass. I'm gonna have to do something about that complexion, maybe a little bit of makeup, doll you up a little here, kind of blend you in. You stand out a little bit. Olo looks at you. He's a dwarf. He's very short. He's like,
Yeah, pardon my language. I'm actually embarrassed.
the wheat folk there.
This isn't a character, I'm sorry. Oh, why am I actually embarrassed? It's really funny.
In front of your wife instead of my character.
No, sir, I apologize.
Maybe a middle-class merchant for you. Got an upper class, eh?
Fair play to you.
Yeah. Play properly. Not stop me though. These fine class ladies here. I assume you're already going through like everything. You're like,
Yeah.
exactly what you want.
So I'm probably gonna work for one of you guys, but I'm not as classy.
You want to share with us?
Wants to do personality as a subclass. Doesn't mean we can't get you.
We're gonna see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Should we coordinate our backstory before we go?
I think that should make sense.
We go in all together as a group, like we all know each other and we come from the same place, or split. 4 people.
We could split
Maybe
it.
a traveler command of merchants, perhaps?
Conspicuous.
What kind of wares do we have to sell? We're gonna have to be able to show, like, at least a sample of something.
Or we can pretend we're business partners.
Do we have anything good in the evidence room? I haven't been in there yet.
Or we can be ladies out for an evening. Might be able to venison.
I'm not quite sure I'm comfortable giving you evidence from the evidence room. You haven't proven that you've got chops for undercover work yet. I don't want you losing anything that might jeopardize some future cases.
It's true. We've only brought in fried pickles so far.
I will if you want.
Merchants from lands afar.
Assessed the goblin merchants the other day, so if you want the pickle jars. No.
That's a hard pass.
You will have patronized at establishments as well. You'll recognize the pickles, perhaps. I don't know. I know these pickles. I know this is I know these pickles.
Well, what about some small diamonds? Maybe just like a loan with the trust.
Can you spot some fakers we can use?
I we don't fake.
Got some jewelry over in the back wardrobe there in the drawer. You can pull a couple out. Maybe a nice fine, it's not the finest cut, of course. The Edgewatch don't got much of a budget now. But enough to make you look a little high class if you ain't up on close scrutiny or perception of it. Not worth too much.
An international band of jewel thieves. So,
You might be going a little bit too far there. I should have fine jewelry now.
A burgeoning sword.
just go I'm into this category, so I'm trying to think of this backstory.
Are you gonna talk like that? Is there a way you can?
What is
You come from you're like a pirate, so perhaps that could be your backstory. A little piratey.
No, I can change my voice. And I put on the top hat. I am Hans. Yahar. Hans Gruber. It's my
Oh my god.
name, Yahar.
Don't shoot the glass.
So I guess I know where you're going with this then. Some bullies.
Could be.
Perfect. Undercover. They are all thieves probably there. Anyhow.
Hans Gruber.
It works. That way, if he says my first name, I won't be good. I'll remember it, And if you come up with a completely different name, then he says your name, you don't look. You're gonna look foolish. I've just seen it happen.
I haven't thought about it that hard before.
Yeah,
Han is ready.
been ready.
I need his whole life.
My whole pirate life.
I've just been waiting.
Monster hunting, just
Possible.
I like the idea is like monsters don't really go on for disguises, so I don't get to stretch my legs on this very often.
Yeah. Actually, you get it.
Can't really go up to a spider and go.
He's so noisy here. Yeah, I can't really get in with the spider plans.
I like that. I guess.
If I like it a lot, do I keep it? Or...
For this mission, when you're done, you return it to the wardrobe for other undercover ops.
Definitely be returned here. Thank you so much.
Sick of spacing along the way.
Hey, Missy, you find anything that you like?
I did.
Oh, you did?
Oh, yeah. Found a little blue. I know my colors. It's blue cocktail dress.
Oh.
Not so shiny shimmery, but more shimmery.
They're very shimmery.
Blue's my thing.
And then with something
Blue skin, blue dress.
Yeah, well, not blue skin now.
Aren't there blue lights in there?
Go ahead, Lily. Roll me
Uh-oh.
Oh,
a
My makeup.
a deception check.
11.
It's splotchy. It's obvious you haven't tried to, like, completely cover your skin with a different skin tone, and Sergeant Olo's kind of watching you, and he's like not sure if he should say something. He's like, she hasn't done this before.
Okay, we're gonna do this,
Can we help her out? Can I help her out?
and then you said like my dress. So we're gonna go and find you something that's because you need to be undercover, right? So you need to be in a different way than you usually naturally are, so you wouldn't be recognized. So then we're gonna have to find you something else.
Okay.
Thanks, Saya.
This is my thing.
You're like crying a little bit from that one. The makeup isn't working out.
Like splotches of like white on the gray and blue dust.
Just bright. It's like the girls are taking off human makeup. Or just regular.
All over. All right.
I think I know how. Will I have to roll?
What's your overall outfit?
So I've gone to top hat. I've also twirled the, I have a big bushy beard, but I've twirled the edges so I look a little more. Yep. And then just a fine tuxedo to go below it with the top hat. It's the most important aspect of this disguise.
Okay. Yeah.
The top hat is gone. I'm
Of a hat.
it's a decent size hat. It's I don't know, like
12 gown.
not 12 gown, just like howdy y'all, like that's. But it's not too ridiculous. It's yeah, it's not outrageous, but it's
Okay.
just some status.
What's your outfit?
So, well, like, my guy tries to blend in with the society he's in, but for this, like, I'm gonna, like, go full Rahadoom and,
Like it's exotic.
yeah, it's gonna look very exotic, so it's gonna, like, stand out that he looks like that, so when you see him again, I'm wearing, like,
Yeah,
sort of, like, drab uniform color.
like
Yeah.
silk.
You're gonna see the clothes.
It's big hoop earring.
Yeah, you're gonna see the clothes more than you're gonna see him. Very flowy. Monocles? Oh yeah, for my bad eye. Yeah, so oh yeah. No, I'll have like a little like you'll be able to like tell us about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Colors, monocle, something like
Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Well, Zaya finally helped me figure out how to put my dress on correctly, and I just had my boots on still, and she was like, no.
Can't work it.
She is. I don't do this girl thing very well. God, how we're like real life.
I found maybe like a fur for her that would cover her. It's bit big.
Because you're okay, right?
What?
Doesn't
Where?
fur because you're a cat person.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
you know, it's fine.
Are you trying to get kind of a blending makeup?
For sure.
Alright, go ahead, roll me a deception check again.
Me?
Yeah, give me a +2 circumstance bonus for Zaya's help.
Did you have a plus?
It's a total of +10 for amount.
19.
Yeah, it blends in a lot better. It doesn't look like a clown smurf trying to like get ready to go out on the town.
Why is everyone making fun of
That's underrated.
So
It's a slur. It's a slur. Yeah.
Smurfing? This doesn't help. Thanks, Saya. Of course.
Don't get used with it.
Right. Never helping you again. Also,
No, don't get used with going undercover
Yeah.
like that.
go
Alright,
early.
so as you get everything together and kind of fit your outfit together, Olo gives a prizing nod. He's like, now you're starting to look the part of some wealthy undercity travelers. Maybe you belong in the House of Plains to do a little bit of business. That's key on an undercover op, that you gotta be careful with how you probe and how you ask questions. Yeah, we're trying to find out about the missing persons, find a little bit about what's going on. Maybe you meet with Hoff, some of his associates, ask around if anybody there knows. Maybe they're involved, maybe there's a little bit of trafficking going on, or a little bit of something else. So, don't be too aggressive in your line of questioning, yeah? Don't be like,
Really? It's for you.
I'll just stay mute.
like, give me an idea of how you would approach. Let's pretend I'm Hoff and you're trying to find out if I'm kidnapping people. How would you ask me those questions?
Smarty pants.
We're new in the town, and we've been hearing fine people, skilled people, much like us of our echelon, have been going missing. We're a little concerned. Is there any way we could find security against such things?
Oh, that could be useful, that could be a nice way.
I prefer to.
So I'm gonna. Okay, hi. I can give you security. You give me 100 gold a week, and I'll make sure that you're protected.
Do you know what we're being secured against? I want to know that it's actually going to.
Why is that? Yeah, you want protection? I'll give you a protection.
Do you know what you're protecting us from?
Sounds like you already know.
If I knew, then I wouldn't have to pay you.
It's tricky, ain't it? It might be evasive if he's trying to steal people.
Just dancing my way out of the aggressive question I asked.
Hi, but it's a good line of thinking, right? It's a good line of thinking. But you got to massage into it a little bit, right? You're asking for security and protection. He might just offer that right off the bat, right? Without giving you any answers. You got to find out, who might be stealing people, who might be causing them to disappear like that, or if it's, anything at all, even.
Yes.
I was going to say maybe we should open up with get a little. Oh yeah, never mind.
No, you might have to make him a detective fire and yeah.
Detective fired. Okay.
I'm the driver.
Oh, your name is Hawk.
Hi.
That was my grandfather's name. A strong name. Tar. You versatile. Make him, you gotta smooth him over. Just like gravity.
Nonsense.
Yeah. Joel.
But it's important to understand Hoff is his last name, yeah. Yeah, German Hoff. Boss Hoff.
Boss Hoff. Do you get hassled in your line of work, Hoff?
I'll get an offer right now. I don't know. I assume he does. Hey.
I would assume that no one hassles the Hoff.
There you are. That's what I'm driving at.
Maybe we don't.
Okay, it's gonna top that just so you get now.
A true story.
I win. It was like, Miami to Mary. And
It's sad for like 5 seconds. I was like, all right, big dirt.
Ever since his name got said last session.
Oh, fine. Wow. May have been the worst stage.
Like our trafficking, and we have somebody that would cost a lot of
Mistake.
because that's what he's doing. Some, traces and diamonds, but we might have something more valuable. You know what I mean? And let's see if he takes the bite.
We need somebody who can make use of our potential labor. We've got some.
We have some rare stones that we've acquired, but we are not skilled ourselves. Maybe we need skilled laborers to help us with the stuff that we've acquired.
I see you're building your story now. He's a labor boss.
Yeah.
And he brokers deals. That might be a good way.
Yeah.
We
can acquire that way.
don't people that come and work, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then hopefully we have some stones with us that we can show, like they look something like this. But the deeper you go underground, the better quality they would be. I don't know.
Of
So
course. Smart.
All right, so our story is we need laborers to
Yeah,
help with our.
we need an intermediary who can like help us work with the materials that we've got because
And we work with stones, unspecified stones.
yeah, I guess we can do like stones and gems. Like we might even need a mason to carve something so that's not recognizable when we go to sell it.
I like to
Even though I think they work with buildings and not small things. Whatever.
It'll open up a door.
Maybe won't really know the difference. But I'm not going to bank on ignorance. We'll just. It's an option.
yeah.
Would be charming, undercover, mellow.
Hi. Now you got the feel for it. It's not every day new agents get to do some undercover work, but I think y'all are gonna do quite well. You've shown to prove yourselves resourceful. And your baby faces are a good asset for us in this case. You do well, I'll make sure that the lieutenant knows, right? But for now, you kind of looked a bit banged up. Like those kobolds may have got the better of you in a few cases. Maybe you should rest up. Maybe head.
I like rest.
Like
I need my hit points back.
You might want to head in after you've recovered a little bit from your earlier battles and maybe head in closer where the speakeasy's gonna be, active and hopping and get your little party on.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Like a good idea.
Enjoy, rest up. Hopefully you have some good news in the morning. Let us know what's going on.
We might need to sleep in a little bit. It's gonna be a late night.
You're there to work. Not the party, Aye.
Just saying.
Yeah, sorry.
A long night.
And I expect all the clothes to come back in one piece.
Yes, Q.
Of course.
We don't got the kind of boat to be giving out cocktail dresses all the time to low-ranking agents. We need them back. We got lots of operations going on during the festival that we got to blend in on.
Understood.
It's really difficult keeping these ropes clean underground.
Don't you have that ability to like clean or whatever?
Yeah.
Stop reminding me of what I can do.
That'll remind me of what I can do.
He needs to.
All right.
Do we hit rest and prepare or no? Is that the button?
Yeah, you guys should all go ahead and take a quick rest.
So it's going to count as a long rest since we're.
Yeah,
It's gonna
we'll
be
take it as a long rest for you guys.
Yay, my spell slots.
You're pretty much resting and preparing for the whole day.
Okay.
And that will remove your wounded one condition, Han,
Okay.
from when you went down before.
Yeah.
And I assume during this time that you're gonna go ahead and treat wounds to get everybody up to full health. So just go ahead and set your health to full. And then you should have all your focus points back, your hero points squared away.
1 hero point.
Everything should be good to go.
So Lily, what are we gonna say? Because we are females. The boys obviously do the deal, but what are we gonna do? We're just gonna be like the cover up.
Maybe you guys are the bosses and we just talk shop when it comes to the details. Because I feel like you guys are gonna be more charming than we are. Who's gonna want to sit and talk with me?
Okay. He's a human. Is he a human? Is half a human?
Nobody has mentioned it.
I wonder what.
Thanks, we didn't bother.
She could be a giant block of slime for a little bit.
Job of that type of character. We had no idea.
Could be. So, you got it. Yeah, that's like literal.
Yeah.
How do we even know? We don't even know what it looks like. Well,
Hey, fine. Then you get to them.
that might not be bad because if we go in there and be like, "Where's everyone?"
Yeah.
You know,
So we're looking for a man that can procure
Yeah, we're not like
all huddled and whispered.
yeah, we can be like, hey, we're new. We're looking for a good time and maybe some
Some cheap laborers.
yeah, in exchange for a lot of cashish, moolah, whatever.
Cashish. Nice.
Well, I have my fine bottle of sake that I've ever cured before, so we can warm up.
Yeah, that's true. We don't know what he would respond better to, men in charge or women in charge. So my guess is going to be men in charge.
We play by ear.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to
assume this underground super labor boss guy is sexist.
Oh.
which is that it's so sexist.
All the underground labor bosses I know,
Sexist.
Yeah.
I know.
Seedy labor bosses who are like secretly actually for equal rights.
Right.
Yeah, this socket's pretty famous.
Yeah. The flip side of the underground seedy labor boss.
All his lieutenants are female. There's nothing weird about that.
Nothing weird. Yeah, we can probably gauge when we walk in.
Yeah.
I mean, and we can also always flip-flop when we're talking to him and make it seem like, oh, we were just screening you
Yeah.
to make sure that you had, yeah, exactly.
That's enough winch.
You're expecting it's gonna go that way. Okay.
I am no weapon.
Yeah, they're like, bring your armor and weapons in, and Zaya's like, yeah, I had that name. It was fine. I'm telling you.
Oh, without going over the armor and weapons,
You tell me. How are you dressing up?
well, it's gonna just come in there and just like see it on a whole bulge. It's studded armor underneath.
How are you,
For
Many hatchets and
You could go without your armor.
don't really want to do that either, though.
So referencing the map, you also see that, you're going to have to traverse through some underground tunnels for a while before you get there. So
Yeah.
you could also
Keep it.
That's very close. If we could stash it in the
then change when you need to.
Yeah, that stays with them, but just
The whole time.
yeah.
We're drawing the sun. That has to say teach me character.
The entire time he was resting.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to talk back on the
Stay on. No, like
No, don't just say this at all.
I wanted that original top hat, and I couldn't stop thinking about it. So now I have the opportunity.
Yeah, the whole thing gone as Mr. Krabs had you kept it.
Rusty lives on in our through this time.
Friends tell me Rusty.
Yeah, I'm gonna you.
So,
Kill him.
You chill, Rusty. That's all.
Because he's sad about it, and he's just like, I just thought this.
She's like, I'm going to kill this rust monster to get his top hat. After it's kind of from the guard. You're not even using Rusty's top hat.
We're in there, and then
Oh, yeah.
no, it's just I'll just put it on for funsies.
oh my God.
That's the worst.
I know.
Oh, that was a
I was changing my undercover name to Rusty now. It happened.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah. And the Rusty Razors.
Rusty Razor.
Blankets.
All right. So, Han Rusty Velsing now. So, as you guys, rest, you recover, you come up, you kind of look at the map that Scarix gave you. It seems to, the entrance is somewhere in a place known as the Raptor's Rest, neighborhood graveyard and cemetery. That's its colloquial name, because several evil garrison members are buried there when they die. Go ahead and roll me an underworld lore check, Zaya.
Oh, hey.
Hey. I am actually braining that. 15.
You're not super familiar with kind of the Edgewatch area and stuff, or the Precipice Quarter and stuff like that. But you know that the Raptor's Rest area is kind of over in the East Gate district, and then from your knowledge, you know that there's a lot of ways from your time kind of in the underground and in the Underdark. Sorry, the Undercity from your old time. Not the Underdark. I apologize. That was the wrong statement. You're not like a drow or anything like that. A lot of times there's entrances kind of into the underground through the various areas like tombs, cemeteries, places like that often seem to lead. Your familiarity with the Undercity from growing up on the streets and things like that. Absalon is an ancient city that's kind of grown up over the years. And throughout that time, it's kind of grown on top of itself. So the Undercity itself is actually kind of it's an old part of Absalon that has been built over by the current Absalon, and kind of like the ruins of the old city are under there.
Nice.
So you can pretty confidently navigate towards where this cemetery is. So it's up, I'm trying to bring the map up, but I can't just toss it to the next
It's way gone.
screen. So,
Follow your nose. Oh yeah.
won't show up too well on the stream, but for our nice. Now it's not.
Now it's catching out. Thinking about it.
Okay.
There we go.
Down here, the Precipice Quarter. This is the Eastgate area here. And this is the cemetery is up here in Eastgate.
Okay.
So can't quite get this to show good on stream because of the angles and stuff. But
It's okay, we got it.
you're like
I
here.
it's a little bit keyhole-y.
So that makes sense. So you're gonna have to head up to the Eastgate district in order to find your way to the.
Should we roll 4 steps? So,
I don't see any reason why we would need to hide above ground. You know, we
Plus,
wouldn't be like
We're
under.
supposed to go there, so.
yeah,
Yeah, just we're have to hide.
we're Undercity experts as far as everyone knows. We shouldn't be drowning.
Oh, so it's in the cemetery. If you can excuse us for guards, we'll handle this. I think we'll be okay. Just like
Or excuses.
What are guards going on an undercover?
What are your lore abilities?
I think it's like nature. Oh, one sec.
I don't your skills here. Go ahead and roll me a hunting lore check.
Okay. Yeah, hunting lore, and that's about it.
Yeah, that's fine. Give me a hunting lore.
15.
Alright, so
Lots of 15s.
in your quest to become the world's greatest monster hunter, you've also kind of a little bit of familiarity, not as much as Zaya, but you know that there's been it's very common. There's natural caverns and warrens that exist as part of the Undercity that monsters roam and are kind of a part of that you can. You've often forayed late night kind of into the tunnels, trying to hunt monsters and creatures that might exist inside the Undercity, to try to build up your fame and notoriety and stuff. You're not used to it too much as a place for illegal activity, but mostly kind of a place to go monster hunting kind of deal. So you mostly stuck to entrances by the docks and stuff. So of course you don't know as much as her about connections here and there and stuff.
Mostly ruins of unusual size.
Large sewer
I
rat.
don't know if it's just.
I have trophies back to me, old.
You can tell him you have trophies, but he doesn't need to know what type of trophies.
Rodents of unusual size.
Yeah. Just tons of them. Rats just all over my place. It's great.
They make good shoes.
Good shoes. Rat shoes. Very stealthy.
Not a little bit,
Yeah, it's real. It's like rat souls. Very fine.
but they sweet.
God.
They are going to come on for just every once in a while.
Every once in a while.
Sneaking through.
Fun games on the way tonight.
I learned that the first time I made him, and I didn't kill him first. Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah, that's pretty terrible.
All right. On that note, you guys make your way up towards the East Gate District. It doesn't take long asking around, finding directions to find your way towards where the Raptors' rest is. You see, it's a small neighborhood graveyard. It's crammed between like two buildings, just full of graves, just packed together, just headstones, mausoleums, tombs, just almost on top of each other, like overflowing. And according to the map that you got from Scarix, it says that there is there's some sort of entrance down by heading in through a mausoleum.
Interesting. I guess we're gonna have
Gonna
to.
look for like footsteps on the ground, see if there's like a well-traveled path.
Yeah, make me a survival check for tracking purposes.
I want to do that too.
20.
Is that okay?
Yeah, you can do it as well.
Our environment check.
Dude, it's 20.
Nice.
Jeez, it's
Yeah, that's
That's what you only imagine right now. Skyrim trying to find all shit.
Trained in survival, apparently. As you guys search around, you see there appears to be a relatively recent activity from the day, kind of heading towards this somewhat very large mausoleum set in kind of the back left corner of the graveyard, kind of leading you in that general direction.
Yeah, hard. That's one.
Like a thing. Yeah.
Go walk up to it. Yeah.
It's easily 20 feet by 20 feet around, massive stone slabs, and a set of gigantic, like heavy oak wooden doors stand before you as you come up the stairs towards the mausoleum.
Skyrim has taught me anything. There's a pull chain.
Yeah, there's a well nearby, you know. Does the door look like it opens?
It does.
Okay.
I just want to hear a flush sound when you do that and the door opens. Sorry. Anyway.
You are going.
Is it? Do you guys think it's the front doors here? Like, front door is too obvious, right?
That's a good question. I can't quite put myself in the mind of someone who needs to hide where they go for their regular activities.
Yeah, but the road towards this place wasn't easy, so.
That's true.
Does the traffic appear to have led up to the front door?
It does.
Okay, to the front door. So much paranoia.
So Scott, better use the right.
Yeah, we're gonna shake it out for several, seconds.
So for 5 days to just, see what's going on.
Wait for somebody to read on. We were coming to.
Yeah, you were gonna
We were just being
the door, yeah.
hold the door.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna walk up to the doors and push.
They appear unlocked and they swing inwards. Inside, you see in the center of the mausoleum a single stone sarcophagus.
I think we open it. Right.
Seems
That's
pretty
yeah.
obvious.
No, open it.
You slide the
Yeah.
you slide the sarcophagus lid to the side, and inside you see like a staircase that seems to lead down deep into the depths.
Seems like a trap. You guys know this is a trap.
I think we're in the right place. Yeah.
That's how it would be, yeah.
Okay.
And then another door in. Voila.
So we'll close the doors and the lid behind us and keep going.
Yeah.
You step in to this 5-foot wide staircase that begins to descend into the depths. As you close the sarcophagus lid behind you, you plunge yourselves into the depths of darkness. Only Zaya and Lily are capable of vision right now, as you are the only ones with dark vision, if I remember correctly,
Yes,
Yeah.
I.
because you both have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
I guess I'll set.
Oh, I have low light vision.
Oh my.
Okay, no light vision.
Darkness is a good mechanic, I guess.
It is.
It's fun.
I have low light vision, so I can.
All right, so
That's not.
because it's not dim light, it's pitch black. You have dark vision, all right?
Oh my.
You also have low light.
Well, we go.
None of you can see because it is pitch black once you close the sarcophagus lid.
Go ahead and just candle on the torch.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, you strike up a torch and it illuminates your surroundings. These staircases, the torch goes about, it's 20 feet for your bright light, an extra 20 feet of dim light for you too.
So we can
That counts as bright light as well. So you essentially have 40 feet worth of bright light.
So we can see.
You have 20 feet of bright, 20 feet of dim. So for dim light, for the humans here, anything that's in dim light automatically counts as concealed to you. If we're in combat and they're in the dim light range, you have to roll a DC 5 check to be able to target them at all, because they automatically count as concealed if they're outside 20 feet of you.
Good thing we're not.
But for you guys, the whole 40 feet is bright, but everything past 40 feet is for you.
Fine.
So,
Yeah, it's a good thing for all those range attacks you do.
Shut up.
Well, exactly. So she'll be able to see just fine to race up and skin people up.
So one of you guys should be holding the torch and leading us along. We can just pass it off. I
Okay,
guess.
sure.
Well,
Okay.
it doesn't have to be holding it.
Okay. Well, I would just have to stay behind you guys, so I'm like.
That's fine. Well, I normally stay behind anyway
Oh, that's true.
because we're squishy and taste it with ketchup.
I prefer mustard myself, but anyway.
Fair.
the stairs descend deep, deep underground.
Oh no.
Atmosphere.
Multiple stories, far deeper than you would have expected. It just straight down, and then after about 20-30 feet it begins to curve into a spiral staircase leading darker and darker into the depths below.
These stairs would have been a lot easier if you'd let me keep my boots.
We brought the rat stinkers.
Rats.
Didn't know we were going.
Let's see if that's enough light for the stream.
Yeah, that's the only time someone ever says sneakers in this world. Yeah,
Sneakers.
literally. Not my special sneakers. They're kind of shoe.
After a good 30 minutes or so, you slowly enter the depths of the
Oh,
undercity, and you find yourself.
Somebody's home. It's just like a Celtic giraffe.
man, none of us can see.
a mantra heading in this
I
back.
have low light vision.
Hey, we can kind of see.
Here, coming in from the side there.
Coming in hot. Already holding a torch. I mean, my staff.
Here we go. If you wouldn't mind placing me near the torch light. Is this you?
Cool.
And then, I guess she's holding the torch.
I guess so.
Here, we'll do the inside and front, you guys.
We painted our mini, guys.
Yes, we should see.
Because you're in a deep, dark.
Cave. And I'm using lighting effects.
Please, actually, you can see the colors.
Well, I mean, what do you guys hear? Do you hear anything stirring around? Any like distant creatures or anything?
Alright, 1 sec. So,
I mean, I can.
the masonry of the staircase ends at the entrance to a cavern that appears carved out of countless layers of rubble and ancient city buildings. To the west, the subterranean passage seems to split into 2 tunnels.
Do the stairs look relatively new?
No, they look ancient and worn.
Okay.
Actually, move this one as well.
I said, what? You have to always take the wrong time. So we will have to see which tunnel to take, right?
Yeah, so we can see about that far pretty good.
Are we on dirt or stone? Because if we're on dirt, gonna look for footprints again, seeing which way is more.
Go ahead and make a survival check.
Did we just come down from here?
Yes, those are
Okay.
part of the
So
stairs.
friendo.
10.
All right. Peace. All right. So as you check around, you notice that the dust on the floor seems to have been disturbed. But you can't
Well,
make
so am I.
out of it.
Okay.
Can I drive? Oh my god, this is crazy. We're all the same.
It's the tower.
It's also a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. All you notice is the 2 of you kind of. Okay, as the 2 of you are looking at it, you're kind of like, yep. That dust has been disturbed kind of recently. Like, I don't know what might have passed through here, but something did.
Even the dust is disturbed down here. I don't know if I want to be down there.
Well, I think we gotta just, pick a way
All right.
and go.
Shall we move forward? Okay, there's a split up here. Do we want to avoid that narrow part? Straight ahead or take a right?
One second. Right.
If
I'm gonna take that time to grab his.
doesn't look set, then obviously someone was before us, right?
Yeah.
That's what we should do.
Yeah.
Or we
Yeah,
can
right.
try and do another survival check for the other tunnel other side and see if we roll better to see if that's not disturbed at all, then
Yeah.
What did
Yeah.
you roll survival?
yeah.
Yeah.
What else? Right? Yeah.
That's a survival for tracking. That's just looking at footprints, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I am too. So
You are ready to flower?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
6.
so much.
You have 7.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so let's go forward a little bit.
Alexander, so she's a healer, of course she has survival.
You're right.
See if I can even roll into this thing. There, top.
No, because you have to open it. Silly. There's got to be an opening in order to.
Oh, it opens at the back. How cool. Okay, sorry. That was embarrassing, but I did that.
It's like
Let's see. Oh, we couldn't see. We just realized that Lily has a +6 in survival. And we're running shit with our +4.
and Lily should because Lily never rolls shit.
That's great.
Lily always rolls well.
Here, this can represent your.
Oh, cool.
Torch?
Ooh.
You put it over on top of us?
Under us.
That should be a.
Neat.
Is it a 20-foot radius or
It's a
20
10
foot?
foot radius. So
10-foot radius. So
that's
that's
the 7 in front of us.
That's a 20-foot diameter. Then.
Yeah.
So that's correct. That is the vision from sitting.
Oh, yeah.
You guys can see a bit further than that.
40, right?
And you guys already. I have all these things that I forgot about from Arknight, a company that makes really cool like overlays.
Thank you, Arknight.
They're for 5th edition, but
You don't have to tell. Yeah, you won't tell.
a 20-foot radius is the same as a 40-foot diameter, right? So
before.
Well, looks like Vision
Alright.
and Lilith.
20-foot radius, 40-foot diameter, that's the same shit.
Sweet.
Sweet.
So essentially, wherever
Cool.
acidic is, and we'll just kind of use it.
Yeah. There it is. Sorry.
That should help.
Hopefully that's it.
Yeah.
I remember when
That's awesome. I actually love it. I'm sorry, I said I
I have some various spell templates and things if you guys so like if spellcasters are interested. So it's all 5th edition sizing, so it's a little different than Pathfinder sizing, but for general overview and stuff
For
like
looking
that,
cool.
it should
It works.
work.
Sweet.
Oh, if I would have charged my glow in the dark dice.
Oh,
Just a little nice edition. It's literally.
What is it?
And if we close the blinds, we'd have less light.
okay.
Okay.
I think it's going to
So
Okay.
see through, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I assume you are.
It's split right here.
Uh,
So I will check the dust
Okay.
and see if I can indicate
Where the splits or
Any-
directions people are going.
I can see that it all points up. But...
Yeah.
Oh, shh.
24.
Yeah, 24.
24.
I got my dice.
All right. You.
I'm slightly more observant than you. Just looks crap.
Except for realization, increased kind of survival abilities and everything. You instantly, as you look, you're like, those are cobalt tracks. I recognize those. Oh, they look like they're kind of going back and forth. These right here. There's definitely rat folk here. That you see these large rodent tracks. Those are definitely people. Those are rat people. And then here you see these twisted, strangely mangled humanoid feet kind of heading towards the north. These are the telltale tracks of a ghoul. Several of them, in fact. Maybe 3 ghouls also heading up north the same way that these rat folk went. And this has only been a few hours old at the most. You got critical stuff.
So this is north.
So somebody's having a fun party.
Yes. Yeah. North is out.
Oh, thank you.
Well,
I don't have a great war system yet.
Working on it.
skilled, Lily. I am very impressed right now.
With your critical success, you know everything there is to know about these.
Rules, yeah, it's might know them, might not, whatever, it's fine.
I don't know. Do you know what a ghoul is, Mr. Monster Hunter? I was about to say, you might come with me on my monster hunting trips. Yes. Yeah. So great word from later.
Undead should just be eliminated with that.
All right.
About what is already alive, still alive.
So are we following those tracks?
Yeah, so the ghoul tracks went north.
All the tracks.
The tracks go north. Okay.
Okay.
Do we want to?
So you see the cobalt tracks are coming kind of back and forth several sets, being in and out, but the rat folk and gold traps or tracks only one way and they didn't
Come back. Do I notice anything going through this little west corridor?
There's a few cobalt tracks that go that way, but
I feel like I should take my axe from Rekarek just in case we both be like just carrying it around.
Hey, you guys know who I am? I'm your team leader.
Should we press forward?
Yeah.
Yeah, do we want to just go straight north, or we want to go west through this and kind of cut around?
Well,
Let's just go. There's a path right here that goes up here.
Yeah,
right, all the little tracks are
Yeah.
and everything going up. Yeah, we should.
Yeah, we can
we
always
made
check
it
out
with those, I think. They're not all the ghouls, right?
to move to the north, you notice it begins to enter into a broad, wider cavern. The floor of this broad cavern is strangely clean and perfectly polished, as though there's no dust or debris or anything there. Even the debris of the crumbling building facade to the west is completely devoid of dust and dirt. To the south, where you just came from, is a narrow tunnel that has been thoroughly walled off with white bricks. So down
Here.
that way.
Interesting.
And then to the north, you notice a large crevasse that yawns in the floor. It stretches under the northern wall. Just east of your pit lies a small heap of gleaming armor and weapons in the middle of a tunnel that leads to the northeast.
That's fine.
Can we pull this back?
Yeah, you can
Take both.
take that one away.
The one.
And then
I'll just slide this one over.
yeah, and that's fine.
Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay.
And then
Interesting.
A coffee appears.
What? Look at that thing. What cat? What cat?
Coffee appears.
We need it for the rat folk. We need a cat. Smart. Oh, we've got one. Sorry.
Ah, the lady.
Hey, the pointer. Oh,
this is the crevasse
okay.
leading to the north here.
Okay.
The white bricks to the south there, and around here, just in your line of sight, but you can't see anything at all.
Yep.
Lily and Zaya, you see that gleaming pile of armor, weapons, and stuff just sitting here on the floor, leading to this northern thing.
Do we see anything in this direction that's interesting at all?
Only this brick off tunnel.
Brick off tunnel.
But it's almost just some kind of
Okay.
You guys share what you see with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a pile of armor. This is probably great. Yeah.
Or we look at the armor, we look at the bricks and see how well made they are, just in case, they're just like cobbled together.
Yeah.
Or they're
the click thing that we can, and it opens up the wall. No.
Sure. We want to go check out that wall.
Yeah, I just want to see how well it's made.
All right. In our rat sneakers, we head down this way.
So I imagine underground brick walls probably shouldn't be that well made.
So
head down towards this white brick wall here. It looks like somebody has sealed up some sort of passageway that maybe led deeper in. It's old, not new construction at all, but it's definitely like set in, blocking the entire wall out. With some effort and time, maybe a few hours or so, you could probably chip away, dig it out, and explore the Undercity. But it's not really, from the map you got, it doesn't seem to sketch that way to get to the hall.
clever.
I mean, that's
Sure. The map doesn't seem to continue that way, so maybe we don't spend the time to chip it away. Although
that's nothing to do with what we need to do.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was just curious with the masonry.
Okay.
All right, what do you guys want to do?
I mean, I have no armor
well-
to drop, so.
We should certainly proceed cautiously, because obviously something has killed a lot of things with armor here.
Or it's just
people have been stuck to their armor for
To enter inside.
yeah.
Oh, can I roll like underworld or whatever, just to see like?
what kind of operation this might be.
I'm not sure that's.
I'm not sure if that would work very well.
Yeah.
But
I don't have armor, so I think that he has, so he was supposed to drop it probably. Or if you don't want to drop it, you can hide it somewhere, but that's probably the entrance somewhere.
Well, it's just a random, it's just a random pile of armor. We don't really know.
Yeah, can we check that out?
Yeah.
See what kind of stuff it is. If there's like a theme, if it's like consistently like excellent hard or
That's right. So we can still see like a good feet past it.
okay. Yeah, so we'll
Yeah.
walk up and check it out, see like what kind of weapons, what
We've
kind
been
of
here for a long time.
see if there's anything living in it.
so you want to go up to the pile of armor and search it?
At least I don't need to rummage through it. I just want to see if there's like a theme to the armor. Like,
Yeah, has it been here a long time? Is it brand new?
is it all on guard
Has
armor?
it been attacked?
Like back here, staring at it from the edge of your light, or are you walking up to the pile?
Yeah, well, I guess we'll walk up to it.
Where's it at exactly?
It's right here, right?
Okay.
roll for initiative.
Great. Thanks, Ryan.
And this
Oh, you guys didn't want to check out. Oh.
this kind of slimy substance that was transparent and almost impossible to see. And you notice that the gear exists kind of within that stand. And
I didn't know we were going so.
you didn't. While you couldn't quite see it exactly, you feel this gelatinous matter that withers up to life and lashes out at you, and we'll all go ahead and roll initiative as this gelatinous cube lashes out at you.
Oh, anything I do.
So we'll set up initiative.
Doesn't good.
Lily,
16.
Zaya,
23.
Han,
9.
Sid,
18.
Gelatinous cube. Number 1. Huge.
So, while you are surprised as it kind of jumps in
It is also
at you, it is slow moving, and you are able to recover from your initial shock of seeing it. And then let me toss on a little bit of battle music here.
I was gonna go, let's say, let's do that.
You guys are gonna die just along with him?
Eat it.
Lost.
Eat it. What do you do to Jello? You smash your fork and you violently
Jello
flail it around.
doesn't have water in it.
You warm it up.
Yeah, what happened to that torch? Am I holding it? Fuck yeah, I had
No.
I think it might tell
That's a torch.
fire.
But I was sure I had a.
I'm also the one that had.
I thought I put together a battle sound for this one. I'm sorry. I didn't, apparently, but here we go. Love it up. Battle
Oh,
music.
neat.
For us there.
All right.
Church did pretty nice in that.
Yeah. So you can remove the concealed position from it if you step back.
Gross.
I don't think it's concealed though. So
It would be if it were further from the edge of your vision.
yeah.
Good.
Yeah. That's how it
It's massive. It's 10 feet by 10 feet, roughly.
What is my plastic?
It's extraordinarily clear and difficult to see the shape of its body. You mostly just see the stuff in it. You can see it kind of, because it's writhing and oozing a little bit. And also, who was in front?
The Zion Lily are in front.
Yeah.
So actually, I missed this.
You have a different order or?
Because you both walked up to it. You are both engulfed by it.
Great.
So automatically go ahead and make a you are automatically engulfed. Call for initiative. So this will make you become grabbed and slowed 1. Okay. And you'll have to try to escape out of it. And
So we shall slow. I had to grabbed. I have to look for that.
you each take acid damage.
Persistent acid damage?
Nope, just acid damage.
You said 5?
Yeah.
God, good thing we fucking rested.
So go ahead and both of you make me a fortitude saving throw.
27. That wasn't that many.
Okay, you're okay. You critically succeed that.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. Okay. 11,
Did you miss the tower?
16. Yeah, I totally missed the tower. 18.
You are paralyzed.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Jesus. Sacrifice.
Don't say
It is your turn right now. So you are,
I did.
because you're engulfed,
Uh-huh.
you have to hold your breath or start suffocating to death, or try to escape. So there's two ways you can try to escape. You can make a escape action,
Uh-huh.
just single action. You get to make a athletics check
Yeah.
to try to escape. It does count against. So actually, you attempt to escape. It counts as an attack action. It's a basic action. Blah blah. Acrobatic or athletics check. To try to escape, or you can attempt to try to fight your way out of it. Where you have to deal a certain amount of damage to try to break free.
I am trained in athletics, so I will pick that option. I will roll for that. And it is a 23.
Alright, so you break out. So that will let you move to one of these squares away from it, maybe the one in front or the side or something like
And
that.
then I am not grabbed anymore.
You are no longer grabbed.
Okay.
She was okay. She didn't stand one over.
Am I slowed?
At the end of your turn, you won't be slowed anymore.
So did that count as an action?
Probably.
Or I still have 3 more actions?
You still have that counted as one action
Okay, so
to escape. You have one action left because you were slowed 1, so you only had 2 to start your turn.
so I have 1 action.
You have one action because you were slowed 1 at the start of your turn.
So I'm gonna cast this one.
Okay.
And then I will not be slowed because it's not my turn.
So go ahead and key strike it.
I did. I cast it.
Yeah, but now you gotta roll to attack it. I assume your flurry of blowing, key striking.
I thought you can't see it there. 25, the first. 13, the second.
The first one is a critical success.
Yes.
The second one hits.
Huh.
So do your crit first.
Seven.
So double, that's 14.
14.
Oh wait, sorry.
It's not, wait.
It's immune to crits. Sorry.
With
So 7 for the first one.
Okay.
That was 7 total plus your 1d6. Because it was 1d6 plus your modifier plus your key strike force damage.
Was my d6 plus 4. That was a 7.
Okay, and your force damage from your key strike is another 1d6.
And that's
A 3. So
Okay.
10 for the first one, and your second one. Go ahead and roll the 2d6 plus 4.
that was 8.
So 8 total. So 18 damage.
Give me on this.
You slam your fist into this gelatinous cube, and it kind of shakes and wiggles as you kind of rip your hand out. It kind of like a gel, which is and that will be your turn. You'll no longer be slowed. As Siddig For right now, we'll turn the lights up a bit just for seeing dice.
Yeah, I like that.
Wow, we all look great in the
See, that's why I kept my disguise in my backpack, ready to rumble.
And tried so hard on my makeup and I got swallowed by a gelatinous cube. It's what happens to me all the time.
It's awesome.
Alright, so I'm gonna cast Needle of Vengeance on the gelatinous cube, naming Lily as a forbidden creature. It will take damage every time it deals damage to you.
Okay.
Psychic damage, I think is what it is. Yeah.
Is that a spell?
Yeah, so I'll have to roll a DC 18. I think it's top damage?
Oh,
Yeah.
we found them. Just a step. Oh,
So that's one action to cast it.
Is it? Affects me, right?
Yeah, so anytime he takes a hostile action towards you, he'll take 2 mental damage. Assuming that includes grabbing you, digesting you.
Seems pretty simple.
And then, Frack. I don't want to burn him because the lily's inside. I'm going to use, what to do that doesn't potentially hurt you.
Remember that spells do what spells say, right?
Yes.
So even if you,
Extra.
unless you're hitting an AoE and she's inside, if it's a single target spell, it's not going to hit her.
Okay.
It's not going to like cascade through the cube to her.
Whatever.
Okay. I will start off with Burning Hands. So that's a...
So that is an AoE, so that will.
Is that... Oh, no, sorry. I meant Hydraulic Push. Sorry, Hydraulic Push. I'm trying to get this thing away from us a little bit.
Okay.
I've got 2 of those. So I gotta roll... 14 to hit.
Alright. So that will hit.
Okay, good. I was gonna say it's a barn door. I think it will hit it.
We can flank it.
So that'll.
And you can see it go.
Trying not to have it had any time. Yeah. What
Yeah.
double check.
Yeah, just like
Yeah, on a success. And on a crit, I rolled a 66.
good if he moves it, do I stay in place?
Well, you are engaged. You just scope.
Great. Just all over the chasm.
Do you roll your damage?
I just have.
Alright. And that's bludgeoning damage?
Bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
Oh. Hey, cushion your fall. Did I just push it into the chasm?
So you slam the cube, and it kind of
And pray that little
pulls. It kind of goes into the ditch a bit. But its amorphous form kind of sucks Lily with it.
I hope it's on the least difficult terrain. It's gonna cube its way up. Alright.
Is that your turn?
That is all my actions.
Okay. Lily, you're currently paralyzed.
currently a lot of things.
So the only thing you can really do while paralyzed, you can't try to escape, right? You can use withdrawal knowledge or mind type abilities, but you can't do anything that requires like moving your body. So you can't like look or seek or do anything like that. So I don't know if there's anything you can do that's mind only that doesn't require, like all your spells require speaking or moving your hands or some way.
But so I was wondering if I can cast shield.
No, you won't be able to do that.
Okay. Well. I guess I might as well, try to recall knowledge and see if I know anything about this thing other than, even though I'm not able to flush bait.
Oh, answer or how you can whatever these things are definitely
Able to Edgewatch. Yeah, if there's some way I might be able to get out of this.
All right, let's see. So, secret check for that.
Is it mentally when you cast guidance on somebody to get a +1? Is that mentally or?
I'm assuming all of my spells require me to say something.
You don't really pick up much, like you're being slowly digested right now,
Neat.
and you're not really able to focus on the matter at hand or recall anything important right now, other than panic of like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Please, oh god, don't let me be eaten by a giant cube. Why does City always do this to us?
Yeah. Yeah, those are definitely the thoughts that are going through my head.
Go ahead and roll a fortitude save. Let's see if you can shake off your paralysis.
Okay.
With my last breath, I curse it.
Oh, that would be much better. That would be a 22.
Right, you are no longer paralyzed at the end of your turn, and you will take 11 acid damage as it's ingesting you, and it'll take how much?
For any hostile action, it takes 4 damage.
Wow, that's it.
If it tries to grab you, you're gonna paralyze you. That's another 2 damage. Next.
Should it now because it did that?
No. At the end of each of her turn, as long as she's inside it, she's being eaten and digested and automatically taking acid damage until she can get out.
No, you said last time that when the enemy moves or something, the initiative scores of all of us judges.
No. If you go unconscious,
Oh!
not out. Before that. Close. Close.
What did she say at the end of my turn?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the end of your turn.
Alright.
No longer paralyzed.
Maybe.
I'm getting more of these, like, one bullet, so she's like another.
That will sing.
Magic.
The monster of your dream. See, it's dim light. You can kind of make it out there, right?
You can see the shield is right.
Skilled.
It's in a ditch though too, right? Am I able to see the top?
Slopes down. Hold on. It's a gradual slope that you could slowly go down, so like the top half of it's still there. It hasn't fully gone down into the 30-foot ditch yet.
So we can seal the.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If I move up, if I move here, it's in there. I'm not going to be stepping in it.
I think
But it'll still be concealed because
5 feet is kind of like grab you, right?
yeah.
Oh, you're the monster. Okay, so that's good.
I don't know if I should be able to try to run you.
This thing.
Can I see Lily? Or is she like concealed as well? Or can I try to grab her out of it?
You could try that.
Okay, so
Rush up and try to grab her to yank her out.
yeah.
Maybe I've been disrupted in this whole thing and my rope kind of fell out.
Well, yeah. So walk up, one action. Second action is going to be to try to remove her.
Okay, go ahead and roll me an athletics check.
Thanks, hon. Just
Yar.
not trusting.
Just throw it out behind you, so like people can like.
Yeah.
Ooh, nat 20 plus.
To see how it
Plus
fits.
extra 28.
Grab her, yank her out of the cube next to you.
Oh, yeah.
So you can move your.
Is she here or here? What are you saying?
We're behind.
It's gonna be. Yeah, one side or the other.
Yeah, I guess to the left of me.
Right there.
Yeah. What am I gonna get? I'm gonna get got by it.
Done, son.
Yeah. Now the question is,
No, you're not grabbing.
Yeah.
Attack. Step back.
yeah, it's slow as hell. Can't move. But then if I move, then I'm gonna twin takedown.
Doesn't mean I'm no longer. So,
Last one.
thank you.
I think as long as you are not engulfed, then you are not slow.
Cool. All my effects are gone. I'm just drippy in grease. My dress is ruined. My makeup has probably been jelloed off.
I'll use my globe size for it.
So I don't know.
Oh wait, no, it says
Jello on my makeup.
no. Slow will last until you start your next turn.
Okay.
That's
So I
the-
start my turn.
Yeah, the start of your next turn, you'll take
So it won't
2 less, and then it'll reduce by 1. It just says follow the normal slow rules. So
Watching us.
They had been charged up correctly. I don't know. It would be like pretty bright. It's hard to see. It's hard to see in this, but yeah.
Yay!
It's hard to see, but think below.
Yeah,
Very bright.
yeah, yay! There you go. I'm so excited. Please subscribe.
Hard.
Long touch.
Viewers.
To continue charging Argo in the dark pit.
Yeah. So twin takedown for final action.
Yep, so you're ripping her out, counting against your multi-attack penalty. So start with your second over. Because using it as a grapple, so that's an attack.
Okay, first one 17,
That will hit.
and then second one will be 13.
That will also hit.
Okay.
Yay.
2d6 plus 4. 2d6 plus 4 each, yeah.
Does, I mean,
So 5.
Why is it 2d6 for each?
It's 1d6 per each hit.
Yeah, so it'd be 2d6 plus 4 plus 4. Okay, I'm getting what you're saying.
Yeah, so it's 5.
You said 2d6
7.
plus 4 each. That's
Right.
saying each. Actually, it was 2d6 plus 4.
Yeah.
No, 1d6 plus 4 and 1d6 plus 4. Right?
So 7, these axes 5, and right now, well,
Yeah, on everyone backs the guy.
Alright.
You gotta do that. Yeah.
Into the ooze, working away, and it's soft as acidic gel-like material everywhere.
that's good. That's exactly.
splashy.
Yeah, gotta be knocked down.
Oh, this.
Slowly but surely.
Alright.
Fantastic.
And then the cubes.
Oh, yours, his didn't end.
Yeah. We're just not.
From his foot.
It's already head like 10 foot. Coming along and launches forward as fast as a cube can, which is not very fast, but it's fast enough to attempt to engulf
Please not 3 of you.
all 3 of you.
Captain.
So it's not slowed at all by being in that especially
Actually, it'll just get the 2 of you because the difficult terrain to come up is. It won't be able to reach side.
Nice.
Are you wearing that right now?
Why not?
Maybe reflex saving throws. Here it up. Well, Zaya, you're fine with me.
Okay.
Yeah. Reflex saving throw.
But no, wait, for Aaron. Hold on.
To the side. You can either be in front of it or to the side of it.
Let's see.
So in front of it over here in the chasm?
No, either next to Zaya or to the side of it. You can pick which one you want.
Here.
And I've got a 22.
You can also be, well, you can be to the side of it. Or in front of it, I guess, because you can leap to the side of it.
Trying to
Four guys.
Managed to dodge the engulfing as the just sort of you're expecting it to try to engulf you and eat you and lurch forward, kind of caving its body around to try to grab you just enough to leap to the side, to the left, to the right. And as you dodge away, it lashes out with a gooey kind of tension, lurching its body forward.
Oh, it's not 2 damage for lunging at her.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh,
No, it's all 2 damage.
no, you're right. That's an option. I mean, you know, because it's not dead, but it lashes out with its cube-like body at Zaya.
But Zaya, stay strong! Cats this.
Science, the long, like, yeah.
Totally sense.
Does hit you for 6 acid damage. And go ahead and roll me a fortitude saving throw.
I'm debating if I use my hero point or no. It's a go.
You are paralyzed.
How many hit points for damage I get? Sorry.
6.
And I am paralyzed.
And that will be its turn.
Alright, kids.
Zaya, 2 lives. There's not really much you can do because you're paralyzed. So we'll just go to the end of your turn. Go ahead and roll a fortitude saving throw.
Paralyzed and then people paralyzed it there.
Me? No, I'm not.
You can take off its paralysis at the end of your turn.
I'm showing it in case I bring it back.
And 24.
You are no longer paralyzed.
Yeah, girl.
Then you take your turn. So, Sinig al Tuvas.
Alright. Time for... Gosh, I wish I could target objects with electric arcs, because I would have it bouncing between the things it's holding onto. What should I do? I can only target creatures. I'm gonna go ahead and give it the old zappy zap, see what that does. So, it's gonna roll an 18 just to avoid it.
That's reflex, right?
Correct.
It fails its save, so it will take full damage.
Alright.
We could do a quick science experiment and see what happens to Jello when you light it on fire.
It'll take 5 damage.
You zap it with the electricity, and it kind of like moves through its gelatinous form, and it seems to have had no effect upon it.
Sweet.
Well, it's one element down.
It appears that its gelatinous acidic body is able to resist the current pushing through its body.
And was concerned. Alright, I guess my last action, since I'm holding this sword, I'm gonna go ahead and take a step or two. I'm gonna go 10 feet this way. I got the torch with me, don't I?
Yeah, that'll take the torch with I'm sorry, it's not super convenient.
No, it's okay. You can see the torch, though. So you can see all of that, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Where you're seeing.
Where did you go to?
Underneath. And that will actually move.
Yeah, this big one too.
It'll move the big one out as well.
I got it.
So we're actually
Right.
They see 20 feet in front of them, so they should actually see a 40 diameter.
Yeah.
40
So
feet.
like, so that's all the bright light for me.
No, that's supposed to be what we see.
So these just
You're cast in darkness.
Got it.
5, 10, 15, 20. So we can't see any dim light. We can only see bright light.
No, the 40-foot circle is dim light to you, bright light to them. The big circle is dim light to the humans, bright light to the non-humans.
Okay, so I can only see.
Outside the big circle, nobody can see.
I can only see 10 feet in a given direction of bright light. So is that what you're saying? Because this is 5, 10, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
10 feet bright light,
Okay.
and 10 feet dim light for you.
Got it.
Okay. You were saying 20 before, but you're probably meaning 20 foot diameter.
20-foot diameter.
Yeah, it's 20-foot diameter of bright light. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
No, it's 20-foot radius. It is 20-foot radius.
okay. So let's just take this out.
The diameter radius, and you said. Okay, that's
I messed it up. I'm sorry, guys.
20-foot radius. That's the bright light. It's dim light and double in it. So,
We can extrapolate it out. See quite a bit of dim light.
got something in there too. I have a 40-foot radius circle in the box somewhere. Don't worry about it, Brian.
Got it. There.
It's your turn.
Yeah, that's what matters. So
Okay, I'm gonna.
Out of darkness.
Okay, so it counts as concealed.
Right there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Divine Lance at it.
All right.
See if that does its thing. 16.
That hits.
much demolish.
So long. 8.
Okay.
The most that I could possibly do.
and the divine lance kind of shoots out, slamming into the cube, and it goes.
Okay, great. And I'm gonna use my second or my last action to move that app away from it.
All right. And on that note,
Yes.
Han, your turn.
Okay, it's right in front of me still, right?
Yeah.
So, twin takedown.
Do I have to make a flat check of some sort?
Yeah, it's concealed. So make a DC 5 flat check for each of your attacks. You can do that right now if you want.
It's 14.
Yeah, so.
18.
Okay, so double. You can target it for both. It doesn't necessarily mean.
Oh, wait. Gotcha. So first hatch swing. Yeah. 15.
That hits.
And second hit. 8.
That will miss.
Oh, I'll see. Alright, so then we're gonna do 4. 8 damage for that first hit.
Alright. Slash into it with your hatchets. Kind of tear it away.
Okay.
That was one action.
I'm going to.
Is that a wall?
I think this
Or
is
is that just a low wall?
Is this rubble right in front of us here? Is it passable?
No, that's not passable.
5, 10.
That's a wall there too.
Oh, this is?
Yeah, you're kind of pushed in a corner now.
Oh. Alright. I don't want to run through it, but I also don't want to get into craft wall. You moved away fine with no attack of opportunity. Alright, this is what, just like very difficult to just through, since there's 2 people blocking it?
Yeah, you have to if you want to move through the gel space, you're gonna have to try to tumble through, which is an acrobatics check. It'll cost an action. You can stride up to your speed, make a acrobatics check against their reflex DC and see if you can make it through or not.
And if I tumble through it, will I get to the other side, or is it just
Yeah,
turn?
you can move up to your speed.
Yeah.
So
I'll tumble through it.
it'll count as difficult terrain, but you should with a 25-foot speed you'll be able to get there.
Okay, cool.
So you already do pass.
Yeah. And you said acrobatics?
Yep.
Rusty.
18.
You succeed.
Yeah.
So, I'm just gonna try to get to the other side. That'll work.
Yep. You get there.
Hey, you're no longer trapped.
Alright. And,
You still have one action.
yep. I'm going to retreat further back.
All right.
Wait, next to the light.
Sorry, Zaya. We hope I don't lose your turn again.
It's his turn.
Yeah.
Well, she's not paralyzed
Paralyzed?
about yet. Anymore yet. It's okay, I can heal you.
All right. It lashes out at Zaya, trying to paralyze her again. Does hit. For 5 damage. Make a fortitude save.
Hero point.
Alright.
So you rolled good.
The same like last. God damn it, 14.
You are paralyzed. Then it charges forward to engulf Zyra.
No.
You automatically fail for being paralyzed. You can't make a reflex save. And you are grabbed, slowed 1, and you will take 8 damage as it starts digesting you.
I feel so bad.
Good thing we have, health potions.
I do.
And that's its turn.
I find that hard to believe, but I do.
And Zai, you can't really do anything because you're paralyzed. So you'll go ahead and roll your fortitude save to see if you are unparalyzed. And we'll roll to see how much acid damage you take for being digested. You are no longer paralyzed. And you take 8 acid damage.
I am sleeping.
Alright. Now, your initiative will change. So right before it...
I brought it on myself. I did say, why was I go on constant again?
Yeah, well, you just reminded us all. It's good. You know, we have work
And,
way through.
your turn. You've seen Zaya lose consciousness inside. Which also means you can't hold your breath. So you are suffocating. If you can't recover from being unconscious, you have to make a fortitude save at the beginning of each of your turns. On a critical failure, you die. On a normal failure, you take 1d10 damage.
I'm unconscious and I have to roll before he killed me.
No.
I have no hero points.
No, what do we not? Go for you.
Oh, thank God.
Everybody goes before you.
I forgot.
But you are being eaten alive, suffocating, and dying.
Yeah.
It's not like
Worse.
yeah.
Okay then.
You could insta die. Just keep eating him. Depending upon how this goes. It's your turn, Sid.
I am gonna use another hydraulic push on it.
Never mind.
He's
sorry.
eating you.
Yes.
Alright.
Go ahead and roll your attack.
He only takes damage, but I say hit me.
12. A 12 hits.
It doesn't quit! Alright.
You can try to use a hero point to get
I am gonna use a hero point, but thank you for asking.
Oh, much worse enough. He said. I think you need to change your diet.
Yeah. Well, I didn't like Jade on her after. Technology though, it's 11.
And 11 still hits.
Alright. Come on, give me something good.
Yeah, something good.
Worse than average. That's an 8.
It goes back 5 feet again as you slam the hydraulic push into it, pushing it back, the water displacing the jello and gel. You briefly see Zaya's tail kind of fluttering faintly inside, and then the gel coalesces over her body again, starting to try to digest her and eat her.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, you notice that while it's like the acid doesn't appear to be affecting Zaya's clothing or garb in any way, it's just eating her.
Because it's still got all the other armor and crap.
You still have one action.
There also seems to be a guy that's been crawling out of him for the past couple turns that we've sort of ignored, but you know, it's fine.
No, it's not him.
No, I'm
Yeah.
should be bad.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wow.
I'm gonna use my sling. Why not? So, 24.
Well, you're slaying. You'll use your second bonus.
Oh, second one, because I already made that back.
You made an attack with hydraulic push.
19.
So 19 hits, but it's not a crit
Fine.
because
You're a rock at it. It's probably gonna do a lot.
4 damage. No, it's just
bludgeoning. Or bludgeoning.
I'm all about that bludgeoning attack.
But you slap it with a rock. Almost critical, but you're kind of a little winded from previous attacks. And Lily, it's your turn.
What do I do? Do I try to kill it, or do I try to pull her out of it? I guess I'm going to try to pull her out of this.
Get to step up the pole. How are your athletics checked?
If I were to cast a forbidding ward on her, would that prevent these effects from taking place?
Let me double check that. No.
It wouldn't, like, create a pocket of oxygen around her or anything?
It gives her a +1 bonus to saving throws and armor class.
Yes.
It's a cantrip and it's 2 actions, so yeah, no, I would be much better off trying to stabilize you.
Because if she's alive, she can then hold her. She can choose to hold her breath.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
For the bed.
Well, she's already out of oxygen, so she'll still be so. Yeah, let's get chairs.
I've got to pull her out, or I've got to
Or kill it.
kill it right now.
Well, if you don't kill it, I have a shot too, I guess.
Oh, did you put yourself at dying one
That's
as
true.
well?
So if it dies, she loses suffocating? Or do we don't know. We don't know.
What happens when the cube dies?
What
It
happens
just
when I keep dying?
reforms it, or it splits into 4 other cubes.
Wait.
Some oozes do that.
Yeah.
They split into smaller oozes.
Okay.
Close to dawn, so. And
Oh,
the
no, they-
has power. Has power.
Now that each one loses one.
I'm gonna try to pull it.
Good.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know, I'm very short and small. Alright, so
Yeah, athletics.
athletics. What else can I do? 13.
You are unsuccessful.
Okay.
I invested too much in this.
Alright, well, I'll at least.
That's a huge loss.
It's not good timing, yeah. Yeah.
You can do our recording. My recording should always be help. What else? My name is Diane Seven Lives. Thank you for losing a life every encounter.
I'm gonna. If I stabilize her, she loses dying. But she's still suffocating.
Yes.
But on her next turn, she insta-die.
It depends on how well she rolls on suffocating.
Yeah, it's her next roll that's going to be.
So I guess. I'm sorry, this is all I can think to do is to try to kill it.
That'll give your second bonus because trying to take her out counts as an attack. As the action. So instead of plus whatever your normal number 1 bonus is, it's plus 6 or 7 or whatever.
I don't know.
It's a spell.
The spell.
Okay, but it has an attack roll.
It doesn't. Well, it does, but it just attacks for 4. D4 plus my spellcasting ability.
Yeah, there's an attack roll associated with it, right?
Just a D20
Yeah, d20 plus what?
plus my spellcasting ability, right?
Yeah.
So it's a plus 8. So because it's your second attack, so you have a d20 and it's plus 8. Because it's proficiency plus your modifier. What you've been adding every time you roll to attack.
I'm gonna add 4, so that's good.
You have a plus 8 to it.
Oh, okay.
But because it counts as your multi-attack penalty from trying to save her before, you'll take a minus 5 to that, so you'll get a plus 3.
Oh.
You see on your character sheet, it has your cantrips and spells, and they have numbers next to it. Next to
They
it.
don't have numbers, they just say unlimited.
Yeah, none of the spells do that.
Say plus 8, that's it.
Yeah, that's your spell attack.
But it just says plus 8, it doesn't say plus 8.
It's just telling you what your basic one is. Because normally you're not going to get multiple attacks with a spell. But it's minus 5 and minus 10 for multi-attack penalty. That's how the rule works.
Got it. Okay,
So
so
instead of 8, you'll have x3.
I've been adding half of the entire. We're not even gonna give that number any credence. Okay, that's better. Plus 3, so 20.
That's a crit.
So double damage on a critical.
Yeah, so you roll and then multiply by 2.
7, 14.
Nice.
That's gotta be.
The divine lance shoots forth. It slams into the gelatinous cube, blasting through it. And you can see it looks like it's shaking like a bad jello mold on its simple, kind of pulling itself together as it tries to continue to devour.
Try even if I can't win it, I don't care.
That'll be your turn. Han.
Alright. I'm gonna step up too. So 1 action. The second action is athletics, right? To pull her out.
Yep.
Because might as well, right?
Yep.
Well, because Oh, she's already dying. The celebration comes up to her no matter what.
Yeah.
So I might as well.
She's not. She won't be suffocated because she's only suffocated because she's stuck inside the net.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Yeah, so got it. Pulling her out. And. You said athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics.
Athletics.
You're essentially grappling her and trying to pull her out, right?
Okay.
So.
We're gonna use the hero point on that. I got 12. So I assume that does not.
That would not work.
Come on. What do you? Alright, well, whatever. Yeah, 20.
So you roll her out, pull her, she kind of gasps for breath, still unconscious. And you can like toss her to the side or like whatever.
Yeah.
She'll, I guess, behind or over to, because this is not passable, right?
You can wherever you want, but you got a critical success.
Behind that, I guess only 5 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
5 feet, wherever you're standing. I'll allow it.
And then yeah, down between down.
Off.
Alright, first attack. Alright. There's another nat 20 on the first attack, so it'll be 24.
That's a crit.
Yeah. And second attack will be a 16.
That will hit.
Cool, so it's 2d6 plus 4 for the first attack is double, right?
No, it's 1d6 plus 4 times 2.
Okay.
You just multiply. And then you time in 5th edition you'd be crit, but in Pathfinder
12, so 12 for the crit.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't designate my as my prey. I forgot about that. And then the second, 12, so 12 plus and 22 total damage.
How do you kill it?
After pulling Zaya out, I'm just taking both hatchets and slashing away in front of me, like cutting through like a jungle essentially of goo.
Just
Back and
it's
forth.
never the hack and slashes, and it quivers and it shakes under this relentless blow, and finally it just dissolves and collapses into the tunnel, goo flying everywhere.
What happens to Jello when it?
As you roll a recovery check, Zaya, to see if your dying condition gets worse. Okay. You're still dying.
You won't insta die.
Well, you still have time to get.
Now you have to make checks. You don't get, it's just a flat piece. 14. So you recover.
So I'm not.
So you're not dying one, you're not slowed.
Okay.
You're wounded one and unconscious. And we will wrap up just the scene there as we go.
So I'm wounded one.
Yes, and you are currently unconscious.
Oh, yeah. I'm at -4 health. What else?
And as you guys make the determination of how you're going to recover or heal Zaya up, we are going to take a quick 15-minute mid-stream break as we have hit the 2-hour mark of the stream. And we will return shortly and continue delving our way towards the House of the Plains.
Oh, those were spicy right off the bat. Yep.
And we are back from our midstream break.
Just saying.
Yeah, unconscious.
And Zaya is unconscious from our last battle.
Ooh. Wow, that was
Dramatic.
not weird. Cool, I'm gonna attempt to treat wounds on her.
Alright, go ahead and roll your
And
medicine check.
Are we out of initiative?
Yeah.
well, yeah. So while she's doing that, I'm gonna look at the
Mickey here.
goo covered armor real quick, see if there's anything good.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, worst case.
3. That, I mean, a 9.
A 9?
Yeah.
Okay, a 9 total.
Yeah.
Alright.
But since I didn't actually treat wounds, she's not immune, or is she immune?
She is immune
Shoot, never mind.
for
I did
1
get a 9,
hour.
right?
Here, I'll
Never mind.
give you. I'm gonna give her my potion.
You're
Oh, I'm gonna take it out of her bag and shove a potion down her throat, basically.
Okay. So go ahead and
some mystic power. You're just like,
She's immune now. Oh, she's immune now. Yeah, who rolls it, me or you?
it's in the lesser, right? It's 2d8 plus 5?
Yeah, it's +5. So does it matter who rolls it? Doesn't really, right?
Not really, but
but somebody has to roll so that the other person can blame them.
All right, yeah, I'll take the blame.
See, all right, now I would have rolled.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, right? 8? Is this right? Yeah.
It'd be nice.
So 6. This is 2. So 5.
Right, 5, 13.
yes, you'll gain 13 hit points.
So that was mine, right? From my pocket?
Yeah.
Which one? How did you know which one to grab? Because I have a minor one and a lesser one.
The bigger one that looks fancier.
Yeah, darker red.
So 90.
Tangs.
13.
You gain 13.
Yeah.
We'll give. From our midstream break, we'll start everyone off with a fresh.
Really?
Dang it,
Hero
we'll
points.
use that
Sweet.
for my treatments.
Okay, well, that's not good, 13. I need more. Or no.
So do I. Can you treat wounds on me? Please.
I can.
Thanks.
So did I.
I was trying to treat her. You.
I'm saying while during the treat wounds, I am looking at the gear. That was in the goo.
Yeah, so as it dissolves, you notice inside the goo, there is some exceptionally well-crafted gear. A suit of full plate, a large tower shield, and an especially fine mace, all emblazoned with the holy symbol of Asmodeus upon them. I don't know if you don't wear heavy armor, do you?
No, I do not.
Okay, then the full plate won't be
I
too useful for you.
It's like a huge plate helmet. Like
Yeah.
that's it.
Halfling.
Yeah. I'm gonna take this. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Easy.
It's totally fine, bro. I got this.
It might be difficult to transport a suit of full plate armor.
Yeah, I don't really have any intentions of picking this up. The mace kind of looks enticing, but no, man, maces, whatever.
It does look very finely made.
I'm an extra slot for that. I could carry it out. I'm gonna take. All right, I'll take the mace.
You also have that equipment, right? The storage thingy?
Yeah, I have like a band of. I have just a tool belt.
Well, for now, you gotta carry it.
Yeah.
But yeah, but it's gonna be too much. What's one more mace in addition to everything that I'm already carrying?
I can always carry extra stuff for you for a gold piece. No, that.
One whole gold. All right. Yeah, I'm taking the mace then. Satisfying. Is there anything in specific, or?
I don't know.
Oh, I gotta look at it. Who's really good at looking? Who's
What do you need?
He's really good at looking at things.
Yeah. No, someone who has identified the runes. I'm assuming one of the magic. Yeah.
Arcana. Yeah.
Yeah, you want to take a look at this?
Yeah, I'll see it.
Do you think it's magical?
You want to see if there's any magical properties to this thing from Asmodeus? I don't know. If there is, I'm going to tell you to leave it.
Yeah.
All right, 1, 2, buckle my shoe.
You can't identify magic until you know something is magic or not.
Oh, okay.
So can you?
Oh, I thought this one. Sorry, I thought I was trying to see if it was magical, not to see what specific magic properties it may have.
You can do that via a spell.
Oh, that's not simply an Arcana check to sense magic.
No.
Oh, I have some.
That's part of
Detect
your
magic.
identifying ability.
Yeah.
Don't think I can do that just yet.
Detect magic.
But he said.
Oh no, I can't.
That magic.
Yeah, detect magic. Is that what I'm trying to do?
I think it's. Yeah.
Okay,
It's a cantrip.
fair. Since we've taken such a long walk, I'm gonna re-roll this amazing roll.
You don't have to roll anything. You just cast your.
Oh, okay.
Detect magic. Read your spell descriptions.
Yes, GM. All right, I send out a pulse to register the presence of magic.
The mace glows with an aura of magic upon it.
You want to wrap that in something and not touch it? You can carry it with you.
It's only in your sight.
Yeah.
Oh, because
You see that. Yes, you can see that the mace is magical. Now you can spend 10 minutes trying to identify it. If
I can do quick ID on it for 1 minute.
Is that
Oh, yeah, could you know that
No, it's not.
as your skill feat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, hang on. Don't pick it up just yet. Let's find out. Oh, yeah,
Look at this. Yeah, man, I have looked this up. Who's they done with using a mace out here? This is ridiculous.
Well, I mean, if you're not dead now.
I think it feels alright. Kind of.
Go ahead and roll.
It tastes blood, but
Yeah, choose Arcana, Occultism, Religion.
I'm gonna choose religion.
Yeah, what's the
Is
highest?
that a
attack is awfully sounds.
16.
Damn. Have a what? +6?
Yeah. Everything else is plus.
Let me just double roll check.
I'm kind of religious. I was sort of like raised by religious people, so I kind of like, know religious.
So you're really just the survivor.
Okay, do you have quick ID? Okay, you can be 10 minutes to do it, I guess.
That's why.
Women.
So you have spell slot. Mine's 16, but yeah.
Yeah, it appears to be engraved with a weapon potency room that it will enable to strike truer than normal, perhaps at a +1 value.
Perhaps.
Be
reading your
To numerically assign a value to your perception of this, you would assume that the base has a +1.
+1.
if I already give it a number.
Give it a number. Just,
Yeah, never mind about the cloth stuff. It's fine. Just as
Oh wow.
So you're
as
holding.
long as I'm not down. But
Good to know. I'll store this away. I don't personally want to, because mace what, two-handed, right?
No, it's one-handed.
That's one hand.
Mhm.
Especially for you. No, for him.
Be my new rat factor.
Yeah, it's a one-handed 1d6 bludgeoning damage.
+1.
No, +1 to hit, not +1 to damage.
I
It doesn't have a striking.
Oh, that's
should have asked this question during the break, but I didn't realize that I had this question. What is the difference between heightening and increasing the level of my spell?
Alright, so heightening is how you increase the level of a spell.
Ah.
So you would cast it. Certain spells, you would have to, because you're a spontaneous caster, you have to learn them at the heightened level,
Okay.
right? So if you want a second level
Heal spell.
heal, you would have to learn it heightened.
Okay.
However, you can, when you hit, I think 3rd level is when you can start heightening anyways, right?
Yeah.
Because you're only level 2 right now.
Yeah.
When you hit 3rd level, you can identify certain spells as your signature spell.
Okay. Cool.
Signature spells, you don't have to learn them at each level. You can just automatically heighten them to whatever you want.
Okay.
For Siddig, as a prepared caster, you do not have to learn them at each level. You just prepare them in what slot level you want them to be at. So your advantage is that you only have to learn your level 1 spell once, and you can prepare it at second or third or fourth. You would have to learn it at first, learn it at second, learn it at third from your limited repertoire, unless you make it your signature spell.
Okay. Got it. Sorry. Okay.
No problem. You don't have second level spell slots right now, anyways. But
Right, yeah.
But soon, perhaps.
Yeah,
Soon.
perhaps. Because I'm contemplating healing.
Oh, we're using a spell slot too now?
Yeah, I just don't know what else we're gonna.
Okay, I guess.
Well, you've seen shots of ghouls and
That's all in kobolds.
you could take another potion.
Can heal. Yeah.
But that's
It's a minor one.
yeah. Let me see.
You're not slowed anymore, by the way. I'm still. Oh no, on here it's showing slowed, but not on there. Sometimes Hero Lab doesn't update correctly.
I don't know. All I heard is Lily saying she's gonna tell me.
What did you hear that?
Lily said, "I got you, girl."
Who said
And
that?
I didn't feel anything.
All right, yeah, I'll use a.
No,
No, it's, no, I know, no, I'm just trying to keep.
If you're slots, yes, God knows what's gonna happen. So why just stay with the
Cause I heard,
emergency potion in my hand, right?
yeah,
I'll just take it.
okay. We'll keep you to the back. We'll do what we did last time, cause that way I could AoE heal spell and heal more people for more healing.
Yep.
And heal multiple people at a time. I just have to get
I
many back.
got 8 plus. That's it, 8.
Oh, okay. So you took one of your healing
I
potions.
last one.
Yes.
I don't have anything.
All right, so you should be fine. And mine just obviously has something refreshed because I got 3 wounds on it. Why isn't it refreshing?
Well, mine is 21 from 30, so that's what I got.
Yeah, that should be at 25.
Okay.
Okay, well,
Yeah, okay, it
Yeah, it's
refreshed
not.
here.
it's on here.
Sometimes it just doesn't refresh properly.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's
So I just gotta reload it.
It's all good. It's all good.
All right, what are you guys doing?
Blindly traipse forward, yeah?
It's a-
I'm joking. I mean, I am in the front.
You guys ready to roll?
We still have the torch and everything, right?
Yeah.
Yep, I haven't dropped it.
Yeah, let's regroup and reorder ourselves appropriately.
Well, we can always have another torch in the back, one in the front, one in the front.
Is I in front?
Oh, we can switch it there.
Yeah, going through it. I'll go up there.
Yeah, because the position's the same.
Yeah.
I can push him my back and he's going behind us.
I don't want to carry a torch because the mushrooms. Yeah. What to do with my hands? I'm still on the 2 hatchets because I don't think I get the same bonuses for the mace. Even if I should.
I don't want to move us any further than this because we went willingly during the battle.
Alright, so
You're trained in like all weapons.
Yeah.
Past this. And so can Saya.
I just don't know how to add the rune.
What do you guys make of these doors? What are these, lunges or something?
That's the last one.
Because I can sort of see
Oh,
this.
snap. I've been
But you guys can kind of see over here.
I just figured.
You buy the mace for free.
Yeah. This is it right here.
So add that for free. Then go in to edit your mace. You'll go down and you have too many weapons right now. You're only getting mace.
So,
So,
But
always encounter acid weapons. This is crazy.
that's the last one.
Yeah.
Just go in here.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. The
yeah.
And it's slash edit. There's the minimum weapon bonus +1.
Oh, very cool.
And then both.
You just asked.
She one mace and swap part of the mace then. Yeah. So it's
Yeah, right?
like acids.
Yeah.
Just want to.
And throw acid
You
back
want
at the
to
acid.
learn how to become acid.
It's a monster.
Like you guys, brother.
No, if it's a way for you to master the 4 elements, perhaps you can do this.
Yeah, perhaps. Except acid's not an element, but it's okay. It's a good thought.
Comes from the elements.
It's true.
As you guys are making your way cautiously up the side
Very cautiously.
here, so you see this large crevasse cuts through the center of this sprawling cavern, sprawled by a crude bridge, stone bridge. You can take those papers away.
Okay.
On? Yeah.
Go.
All the way over to there. Yeah. So you can go ahead and move up into there for now,
Sweet.
cautiously. Yeah. So you guys
Far can we move up here without being effed?
you see a crude barricade in the western end of the chamber across this crevasse. That seemed wooden crates seeming to block the exit. As you see this narrow tunnel kind of burrowing into the wall several feet on the ground, earth and stone scattered around its wall, suggesting recent excavation. The ruined remains of a sunken building, its crumbling doors still somehow attached to the hinges, stand east of here. And southwestern corner is similar to an architectural relic of old Absalon. And you can just make out the sounds of scratching and like thumping coming from the west, but you can't really quite see. It's outside the scope of your light, and as you're moving in, the thumping and the scratching comes to a sudden halt as your light fills the cavern.
This doesn't look like the primary entrance to this place. Just saying.
But if we don't have the curtain, we don't see shit. But that's not.
Yeah.
And
All of a sudden, it would be next if I have dark vision.
Hey, do you guys hear that?
you hear this screeching cry coming from the west that seems to have had something to do with power here.
Yeah, stop, just like
Ourselves, easy to ourselves.
To your vision, thousands of three ghastly undead creatures rush into view. You hear them screaming, mixture of a guttural, dark language interspersed with sounds of like common screaming, flesh, hungry, as they rush towards you. And
You guys think one of these guys saw?
theoretically, this is where I excel. I can see
And what, the flesh?
at undead.
Or to get the glowy stuff.
Because ghouls are undead, yes.
they are undead, yes.
Like the skeletons we had in the first time. We have
Right.
no more skinning
So-
these ones.
No.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Wants to go.
God damn it! So low.
On.
Great. 8.
Zaya,
14.
Siddiq, Lily,
12.
Ooh, roll back.
Yeah, I just...
0 point to reroll my initiative.
Oh, I regain my focus point, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But encounter, okay.
because you spent 10 minutes refocusing while you were patching wounds and stuff like that. Yeah, you meditated.
Yeah.
You're good to go.
Is that how long it takes to regain focus points, period?
Yeah, it takes 10 minutes. But you can only regain one.
Okay.
And then once you spend a focus point, you can gain again. So,
Got one.
I would have been much more liberal.
All right. Let's see what these guys are climbing up this hill.
Press. Don't fall.
Don't do it again. We have the high ground.
Well, sitting this. Oh, yeah, on that they could come off it.
No, but you can't just light fire to random things. I mean, you are.
I mean, that's what I do.
You can light fire to inanimate things.
I mean, future inanimate things.
Where's that spell? You're all down dead.
Oh, that's right. I have that spell.
Oh, yeah.
It's a cantrip.
And then it leaps over the chasm.
Of course it does. It's 5 feet.
Is it?
Yeah.
Up here.
We could leap across it too.
And then it lashes out
But I can't.
with its claws at Zaya.
Yeah.
Come on, Zaya, what? Like, what can you do something? Come on, Zaya, let's see what happens. Not much you can take.
It hits you,
Dodged it.
and you feel its claws as they scratch across your body, just filth and festering. Disgusting. It almost burns
A cascade.
as it deals 4 points of damage. And go ahead and roll a Fortitude saving throw.
Did you hear how there was only one in that?
3 million of them? Yeah.
And 26. Woo!
And you feel your arm start to stiffen a little bit, and you just take it off.
They paralyze.
And then it, with its jaw that snaps at you.
Hey, let's get to it. That's damn.
I will take it.
Do a little run.
Oh, wait. Sorry.
It doesn't.
It does not, because its jump was a special move, not part of normal striding.
Good. Okay, Sig. Burn them all.
Its jump was an action.
What do you think I want to do?
Sitting out to us.
Seems like there's gonna be some flame production in this guy's near future.
You snap your fingers to produce flame things.
No, I'm not Colonel Mustang from Full Metal Alchemist. A wonderful show, thanks for asking. Alright. That's a 27 to hit.
A 27? Which one are you trying to hit?
I'm trying to hit our man right there, trying to screw with Zion.
That's okay.
Alright, so let's see here. Let's use the flamey dice of power. Yeah, 16.
16?
4 plus 4 times 2.
That math checks out.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That was the best he could have
Rolling pretty high.
What did you use again?
I use produce flame.
flame.
So 400.
Nice.
So cool. Just against its body, and it screams in rage and anger. It's still okay, but parts of its flesh burn off and fall to the ground.
That was a good one, right?
So
That's my turn.
Fine, we can skip, please.
It's the one we know.
Okay. I'm looking at number 3 and I'm like, what? Okay.
I know, I hear it's still okay. I mean, it's upset, so like it doesn't really feel that's stable. You are, but okay. Yeah, again, I'm not dead again. Oh, it's not there, right? You're not there. Yeah, it's 3 dead.
Yeah, it's right there.
Okay. I'm not 3 dead
I
yet.
think if you think about it hard enough, it'll die.
Pretend on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Tiger Stance.
Tiger stance. Let's activate that. And then I'm gonna use the flurry of claws, because my claws wouldn't do shit to bones. And then first attack, 19.
That hits.
Second, probably not 9.
9 misses.
And then first damage is 8. And then I still have one more action, so I'll. Yeah.
8 damage.
Capture it.
your tiger claws through. As you slash on, it deeply gouges across its throat, and you feel its neck snaps and its head tumbles to the ground. It flails aimlessly at you for a few paltry seconds and then collapses dead to the ground.
And I look at you and I'm just like, oh, really?
What's it? Is it medium rare?
Is he pretty good? First barbecue.
Okay, well that's
No barbecue.
gross.
Nobody can get it. It's just a tap code.
Is it possible to know how is their vision? What type of vision they have?
Call knowledge check.
Or knowledge, and I would use survivor for that.
Go ahead and make a religion check. Since they are undead.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know shit. 7.
You don't know. Smell bad, they're dirty, and they're trying to eat you.
Thankful they're wearing loincloths. Yeah. So.
No, that was an action. That'll recall knowledge.
Yeah, undead, but still there are a whole lot of rage there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna take the next hit maybe, but
Charge.
Yes.
If they wouldn't, I didn't know so.
Yeah.
You can see, I don't do it knowledge ever.
Leaps the shadow and rushes, lashing out at Siddig.
So I don't know.
So civilized.
What?
saw a flamethrower happen. No, that's the guy.
Missing with its first strike. It then tries to bite you.
Does it? Was the jump a part of its normal movement?
Oh, yep, you're right.
Okay, sorry.
I keep forgetting that it's using a special jump.
You're good.
Sorry,
He just saw the first one until you had this thing.
Yeah, no,
It's the squishiest member of the party. I have to avoid any damage I can.
they're using a special jump.
Yeah, I'm normal.
That's it. Did they save me that one?
Use the bridge. No! He's gonna get pulled! No!
Sorry.
Ryan.
He's not on the bridge. He's on hitting not to do.
And last at City.
I'm in the middle flat-footed now because of his ally and me.
No. That's not how that
He
works.
just started maneuver with it.
Everybody just flat against each other. Yeah, it's pretty fine over by now.
His claw and then tries to bite you.
Oh, he doesn't brush his teeth? No.
What? What we
And misses again.
My reaction were to allow me to avoid that.
So for you,
No. Okay. Shadow hand.
I'm dead.
Alright.
At the one that's closest to me, so what, 3? The one right in front of us?
3,
Yeah, the non-chunged one. You gonna redo that?
Okay. So 20. Not natural 20.
A 20 will hit.
Sweet. Right. Do the damage. Oh, also, they have to attempt.
Oh,
Well, I
fortitude.
guess I've got to hit them first, right?
Well, you hit, so.
Fortitude save.
Your saving throw is 18 or 17? What's your save DC?
DC 18, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright, he passes his save. But you still deal the damage. So, how much damage do you do?
That's my slug, so plus 4, so 5. Sorry, I was
Was that a D10?
D8.
D8.
Yeah.
That's not a D8.
Should be a D6.
No.
1d6 is the positive damage.
This is
Your spellcasting ability
This is the smaller percentage die.
What? No, this is a percentage die.
Both of these are.
No, this is. No, this is 8.
That's a
Oh, that's
D8.
8. I'm an idiot. Alright, whatever. It's a 6.
Either way, it's a 1d6 plus spellcasting
Yeah,
ability
yeah.
modifier.
it's
He's more like that better. That's 10. That.
All right. Your disruption of undead slams into the ghoul and it shrieks in pain as the positive energy courses through its necrotic body.
Yeah. Die MF. And then I'm going to shields myself. Oh,
I think a grizzly bear with those.
I'll pass heal on Zaya.
Okay.
Let me just get those on 6.
Size of a single.
Yeah.
Shield.
Okay. Oh, you know, it's a reminder. 18 plus 6 is. Oh, I know. I thought I had to roll a medicine check.
You're casting heal.
Oh.
What does your heal spell say happens?
Okay.
Is that a one action thing? Oh, okay.
With a range of touch, you can do it like 1 hour.
Okay, I understand.
For 3. 3. No, that's it. 1d8 hit.
Just do you.
Who else is there?
Just you.
Oh,
Just you.
oh, because you're undead.
Cool.
It's not the one that's so
It's you.
body, right? That's what I'm saying.
It's a second level.
It's my target.
Well, that's a 3 action. You can do this 3 action. It's a target error. What?
Well, I'm going to designate. I didn't know there was another action being taken. I'm going to designate Ghoul 3 as my target.
Okay.
And I'm going to do twin takedown, one with the mace and one with the hatchet. So,
Alright.
Billy will be the mace, I guess, for the +9. The other one will be a +4. So 20 and 17.
Both of those will hit.
Okay, and then I get a 1d8 for the precision, right?
Yep.
So 2.
2d6 plus 1d8 plus 8.
Nine, 14 plus 8, 22.
Why, no?
Yeah.
With a succession of blows, pour the mace of Asmodeus into the ghoul's head, and it crushes his skull. And as he does so, you sweep the hatchet across, severing the head from the body as it collapses to the ground, dead.
Well, dang.
It's a good way to step out.
Sitting.
Well, I have one more action.
Oh yeah. Actually,
So I'm going to move.
guys.
You killed an option. Kill it.
Drops his hatchet.
I'll throw the mace into the crevasse. Like, I'm done with that. But it's never getting useful. 5, 15, 20. I'm just up here, yeah.
Yep. Alright, so he'll be flat-footed.
Yep.
Please.
Acidic. He'll be flat-footed acidic, but yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna produce more flame since that worked so well the first time. Right? That is a 16.
A 16 will hit.
Yeah. Alright. It's not gonna be amazing like last time. Okay, that's my roll. That's a 6. At the 6 hour. Just throw it anything.
Yeah, just
And with a crackle of fiery energy, acid to the grill and singes his flesh.
See, you play that to Pinocchio has an effect. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I have lots of effects. I just have them all queued up right now.
Well, I'm going to use my Balmerage horn, my fancy dagger.
Okay.
Let's see here.
So that will affect that. So you'll use the second number.
Okay.
Minus 3.
That is a 13.
A 13 hits because he is flanked.
Yay! So it's D4 minus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 1. I'm not used to this thing. Yeah, I kind of like. I don't know.
As you're
Yeah.
uniform on and just nick a little bit of flesh.
Funny, I
Oh, that hurt. Oh,
That was cool, man.
Oh, I do have to use an action to get closer to him, right?
Yeah.
You're 10 feet away, yeah.
Let's jump on him.
Wait, is that what you're doing? Moving close?
I don't want to jump. Yeah. So that's one action, and then my target stance is still active, so I'm gonna use my fists. Flurry of blows.
You're gonna flurry of blows with your tiger claws, you mean?
No. Yes.
Since you're in tiger stance and
Yes.
they deal more damage.
Yes, and then if I would crit, I would double my damage. But that
Then you would deal persistent.
I would that with it. 20 to 60. Flat-footed, so
That's 16.
it's not flat-footed.
It's not flat-footed for you, but a 16 hits.
It's okay. Thank God.
Your flurry of blows, so roll your other attack.
Yeah. And that's 14, so that's not gonna work.
That will miss since he's not flanked.
But damage is 8. And I guess that's it because I use an action to move.
No, that's not one action.
Oh, okay. I have one more action.
Slash into your main one. Yeah, flurry of blows is one action for ups, and one action back. You could.
Roll it again.
Yeah, you could do that. You might get lucky.
It's a 13.
That 13 will not hit since you are not flanked.
Oh. Cheery comes
Lashes out at Siddig one more time, angry and
Fucking bites.
Yeah, pissed because he couldn't get him last time.
he does hit this time with his claw.
My, you are squishy.
For 5 damage. And then as you feel this festering claw tear into you, go ahead and roll a fortitude saving.
That is a 24, not 20.
Alright, you are not paralyzed.
Wow. Neat.
And then it tries to bite you.
One more time. Show all these teeth again.
Missing.
Thank God.
It tries to bite you one last time. Missing.
Yeah! I only lost a quarter of my health.
You never get
Lily.
touched.
Who was that?
For real. You should be the front all the time now.
I heard it, right? My level 3 heal.
What do you mean by level 2? You don't have level 2 spells.
I can't. No, I have a range of 30 feet, so.
Okay, oh, you're 2 action.
Oh, okay, yes. Maybe
Okay.
action. 2, yeah.
2 action heal.
Level, but okay. Yes. So my 2 action heal. Yeah. So we need a good D8. Baby. Not a 1. Okay. 2 plus 8, so you guys are all. Everybody's healed by 8.
Oh, so you're using your 3 action heal.
No. The spell has a range of 30 feet if I'm healing a living spell.
Oh, you roll that 9 action with a 2 action.
Now I understand.
3 action heal to another 30. Okay, then
3 action.
everybody's targeted. They just get the D8 healing,
Oh, but
so no plus.
Is that hard?
It's
All living and undead. It will hurt the undead.
It
If
will
he's
hurt.
undead.
Oh, okay. It just doesn't specify for reaction spell that
So everybody heals for 5.
Okay.
And he gets another fortitude saving throw if he takes the damage there. So
He takes the damage. He does the fortitude thing.
That's not happy for you.
no, he gets fortitude saving throw to avoid your heal dealing damage. It gets a basic fortitude save.
Oh, disruptive. I'm thinking disruptive, but that's what I'm confused.
So he will take half damage from that. So you said it was 5,
Yeah.
so he'll take 2.
It's 5 to heal, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and that will be your turn. as the holy light kind of expounds, filling everybody with the blessing and divine grace. The ghoul screams in agonizing pain as the holy energy encompasses everyone. And now it is Han's turn.
I feel a little zesty right now.
So to me, oh no, because Siddig's next to me, so the torchlight's good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna designate him as my new prey,
Okay.
and I'm gonna do twin takedown, same deal.
Can designate him again as a prey?
So the other one was my prey.
Oh.
and now it's-
Yeah.
yeah, it was 5. So it's 3 plus 9. This one plus 4. So 27 and a 9.
The 27 is a crit. The
Okay.
9 is a miss.
So 1d6 plus 4, and then a 1d8 because it hits. So 8 plus 4, so it's not double, it's doubled, right?
Double.
Yeah.
Double everything.
1d4 plus 4 is 8, so 16 plus another 4 from the 1d8.
Everything's doubled.
So do it regularly.
Add everything up and then multiply it by 2.
Okay. So 12, 24.
Yeah.
And once again, you're just bashing and cutting and tearing as the ghoul falls dead at your feet, ripping its heads off.
Man.
We should just take a look at these.
Yeah.
And things slowly calm down as we end initiative there.
We really stayed ahead in that battle.
First time I'm unconscious.
You already got the pun.
Unfortunately, I give it my own amusement.
My other one was bad.
You really
Stayed
stayed ahead in that battle.
It doesn't make any sense. You stayed ahead because the head flew.
I'm trying not to rip off Austin Howard's movie. Sorry. Not a time to lose one's head. That's not a way to get ahead in life. There you go.
Nice.
Look it directly into the laser.
He also has a flashlight. Could be like, oh, look at this.
Okay, back to spooky adventuring.
Spooky scary. Are we curious about the works at all?
Goddamn dumb.
Scoops?
Yeah, I was so taken aback by the ghouls, I did not even realize the doors. We should check those out.
Take a look. Do you think that because this door's been saying all the time, so possibly
Probably.
yes?
But I'm going to walk to this door here and see if I see anything unusual, any trap things. Yeah, traps like that.
All right,
Do you know the password to go?
we're gonna push it in.
See friends and under.
It's open on its old rusty hinges, revealing kind of a dusty, barren sort of cave inside.
Looks like it's just a cave. I don't know. Can we bring the torch up here? Take a quick peek inside.
Yeah, of course.
You can
Fruit. Well, I mean, we're assuming there's walls, and that walls block light.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go.
Creaky door.
I'll take a look. What's inside? I'll take a look around.
Yeah.
Dust.
It's
No, it's all right. my fault.
Okay, so it's 9.
It's not.
There might be an alcohol of goodies. And
And the other one, same deal. Looking for any trap-like traps, and
Reeks open,
yep.
and it's dust.
Dusty dust.
All right. That's the first place other people would have looked.
What's this little stairway?
It's a dugout passageway.
This thing right here.
Yeah, it's a dugout passageway. That's it looks like it's recently been dug into.
I wonder if they
It looks small, maybe 2 feet in height, so just like neck level for you.
So it's
Just
small.
kind of winding into the dirt, like something crawled.
Yeah. No.
Like maybe something crawled through it.
Yeah, like the rat
dug out.
that you saw earlier.
Yeah, like probably
Got
not.
signs of earlier.
Or yes, you're probably going to the cemetery. And you just
Is there a way to cover the
course. I
Find them.
don't really have a tool to do that. Do you have a shovel? Or anything?
I'm just saying we can find maybe like a big stone or something, just cover. They're probably all out and or in.
I'm skeptical with this club existing now, though. How did they get down here with all this in the way?
They just come for us. Because we're the new ones.
Well, I mean, haven't you ever gone to the Thieves Guild in Skyrim for the first time? You gotta go through the sewers and you gotta fight a bunch of stuff.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't need to be so but
Then you find it easy.
You're sneaking in through the back door.
Yes.
Okay.
Here's
the problem. This isn't the. Okay, this isn't a.
This is the secret door entrance.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well then, forward. It's like the point. If you can
Alright.
go across the street.
Sunny was back up coming. Okay. Are we all going down? Are we all cool with going down here?
Maybe I should go across the bridge first. This is pretty freaky as hell.
It's a bridge.
Okay. I'll step up to it.
Yeah,
And then
So jump across.
I'll just step across.
It's fine.
There.
As you enter into this room, you see a erected barricade in this western wall full of crates and various sundry items kind of blocking off your ability to progress further. Some of it looks kind of battered and torn and scratched as though something was trying to push its way through it.
at the end of should leave that area.
It just seems like that's the only way advancing.
Cool. Yeah, what's this?
It's this next.
This here.
Just
all the building, right?
just ruined walls and rubble. As your light begins to illuminate the wall in front of you, oi! What you all want out there? What are you doing?
Is that in common? In common,
I'm
right?
coming, yeah. Who there? Who out there? You take care of those ghouls?
Yeah, they were no problem for us.
What you do down here? What you want?
We're just looking to eat.
for a place to get a drink. Looking for a place to get a drink. Your heart?
Oh, you come to the wrong place and you look to get a drink. Why don't you turn around, go away?
We've already come this far. Why can't we just pass?
I don't know you. I don't want nothing to do with you. Why let you pass? How I know you open the up and up?
We took care of the goals for you, didn't we?
Plus, last I checked, we do have a little bit of cash with us.
Who?
Money? Just merchants. We just got wares to sell, man.
Go ahead, make me diplomacy.
He's always rolling our diplomacy.
Oh, that's like a 16.
You seem true. We let you through. And they start taking down the crates and making way for you to like come inside.
Right on.
As you see two rat folk kind of standing inside this area. You can move that aside. I just put them in the room somewhere there.
Good point. They're like to scale.
They're properly to scale. Faster. You see the northern and eastern walls of this chamber appear to be excavated from the interior corner of a sunken, crumbling building, some of which has caved in along the eastern wall. To the southwest, you see a large boulder from a cleavage that blocks a heavy iron door. These two rat folk, as they see you come in, you notice they're starting to load up crates onto a cart. My name's Griff. It's your pleasure. We's what you calls merchants ourselves. And he laughs a little bit.
Weakling.
He's like, I don't know what you guys doing down here, but I wouldn't say you should be going no further.
Why you say that?
After greeting me, we just here trying to sell our goods, offload them, make sure things good to go. We was meeting with some of those Kalingi folks so they can come take some. Ooh, and it pops up like a lemon. He's like, this here lemon, fresh fruit. These lemons is as good as golds in the deeps. They ain't getting no lemons down there in the Darklands. No siree, but we be talking to them, trying to make a deal. These headed bat creatures come out, attack out of nowhere. We get out there, we run right back here. Gotta get out there. No, I ain't trying to be eaten by no head bat. Lock that door right good. I wouldn't go no further if I was you.
Right on, right on. But like, how many of them were there?
We ain't come after you. You just get on out there. I ain't about that life.
Fair enough, fair enough. How much for a lemon?
How much you got?
Enough for a lemon.
For you, 1 gold.
Good job.
You ain't gonna get no lemon. Lemon is a good delicacy. Lemon is a good treat.
It's not a long walk back that way. Half. It's 5 silver pieces. Give me 1 lemons.
He gives you a lemon for 5 silver pieces.
Thank you.
You make
I'm gonna keep this. Brother, I never had. You want big lemons before?
Yeah, I love lemons so big.
Sweet sir. We got this lemons.
We're looking for something more like a meal. Is there a place we could go? You know, to get some grub, get some drinks. I don't care what's in the way. You guys seen something along the way? This looks like a nice place. I'm just looking.
You all headed in the wrong place. You looking for a tavern? You in the Warrens here. Y'all get lost. You don't know where you're supposed to be. How you find this place? Asking for a tavern.
Just lucky, I guess.
We were directed this way in order to sell some merchandise, like you.
Oh, then it's just.
Roll a diplomacy check.
We should just go.
It's like, yeah, I like tall girls.
14.
Y'all figure out your own way. They keep loading their goods up on their cart, trying to stack them up.
So we have to go this way. You guys said there's no other way.
I don't know. We don't know any other way other than this back way.
And the Warrens. You may know anything about the Warrens around here? No. You know anything about the Warrens?
I don't know, do I?
You roll me a lore check. Undercity or underworld lore.
Yeah.
Have they let us in there with them, right? Like we're in this room now?
Yeah.
You guys are all in a room. They're loading up all their carts and goods and stuff.
17?
So most of the undercities, you know, it's old Absalonian, but it's also connected with various tunnels, warrens, caves. It's used. You especially remember lots of times trafficking merchandise and illicit goods through the region to try to, make back alley deals outside the eyes of the law. So back in your more wild days, there were a few times since you had the kind of more exceptional night vision, you would actually be sent down here to help traffic some stuff or hit some marks here and there back in your early criminal days. So mostly the warrens are used for like illicit drug trafficking and goods and illegal activities.
I imagine they're expensive. Is any of us looking familiar to her?
No.
All right.
Not too much.
That's good.
No, you haven't been here in this region. You're from the coins area. And you're under Eastgate right now. This wasn't your stomping grounds.
That's right. You were in the coins or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Not that said enough.
Well, I mean, I guess we press forward. What else do we do?
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to come back after finding a couple things. And we go forward. Yeah, the news. We're looking. I think we're gonna. So. I got a really artisanal lemon. And I'm like, I'm silver pieces. Let me dock that real quick. I gave that to you. What thank you? A little area.
So he has to worry about scurvy.
That's very true.
They're probably among the
I don't think I know how to spell that, but okay.
SCUR.
It's a vitamin deficiency. Yeah.
Vitamin C deficiency.
I had vegetables at sea back in the day, so we get sick.
Or multivitamins.
Can't wait to do this journal entries.
Yeah, I will compensate you that negative. That's good.
The compensation is
So lemon.
you could have bought 5 trees with that.
Where you guys are discussing, they finished loading up their cart of goods and stuff.
Where are they coming from and going to?
It looks like they're preparing to head back the way you guys came.
To the
And you do remember you saw their
Remember.
footprints and tracks
Yeah.
earlier.
Good thing we took care of those wolves for you.
Yeah. What about the free lemon?
You take care of those ghouls. Appreciate it.
Yeah, what about free lemon that we took care of those goals, huh?
Lemons are a hot commodity right now. They're going for 5 silver pieces each. What you trying to get?
I'm gonna roll for intimidation. No.
No.
Yeah, let's not pick a fight with
I like
them.
them.
Pick a fight with them, right?
I like this.
But also, I have no.
To another merchant, we thank you for your information, but we are going to go this way.
For free. And you're welcome for taking care of the problem that you could not even sell your lemons in the first place. So, tip of the hat.
Excellent.
There's always people in the market get some lemons, if you know what I mean.
We'll let you know if we see anywhere.
Lemon juice in your hand?
The brothers look at each other like,
It's not lemon, it's
you just gently hear them say like, these fools out there dead. They gotta die.
Yeah, okay.
And they start leaving out the way you guys came.
I don't feel
Gentlemen,
I tip.
Position.
I don't feel comfortable because some whiny lemon salesmen who are afraid of a couple ghouls that we just dispatched of pretty quickly.
really. So, I'm sure we'll
All right, I think they had no idea who we were. Good job, everyone.
Great.
Well done. Well done.
Didn't know it.
Nice work, guys. Yeah. What we do?
Are these stairs ahead? Oh, this is room ahead.
As the lemon dealers.
Lemon dealers. Yar, that's gonna come in handy, let me tell you.
So I went to the one that they did have a lemon.
They had I should have.
Should have interrogated them.
Yeah. Invitation.
I mean, you can try to catch up to them. They're just. We only have hard across the bridge.
Oh, you're living on it? Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
No. Instinct, and I told you guys before, so this is not feeling right.
Okay.
To chase them.
All right, we're following Lily to she's in system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're on the other side of the bridge. As you catch up, they just
Wait, where are we stopping?
Why are you just looking at the fruit? We have
If you have nothing to hide, you prepare. Show me all those lemons. I want to buy all your lemons. Show me your lemons.
We gotta go.
Do you start getting like really forceful, like?
Yeah.
Well, intimidation.
23.
23.
Jeez, I get a little playing to. I'll take.
And show you my crate.
I don't know what that means. One of the brothers like grabs a crate of lemons and throws it at you.
Are you able to catch it?
And as lemons spill all over the ground, they attack.
Great. I said, let's avoid the conflict.
Oh my God. Get your ground because I don't have lemons.
Lemon Brothers.
Silver pieces back.
Let's one of these. Well, we gotta find them first, but you know.
Yeah.
I mean, say like
Statistics.
Oh, pocket of
18 dissipated lemons.
Yeah, let's go.
Just saying.
Sure.
Lemons.
Okay.
All right.
Alright.
Go ahead and give me your initiative, Tom.
They put it down back and said we saw some
It's true too.
Han, what's your initiative?
13.
Guess I'm rolling a big boy.
I'm sorry.
Melody, what's your initiative?
17.
Zaya, what's your initiative?
Mine is actually 10. I'm sorry.
Well, okay.
I looked a little 18.
I'll stand at all these limits.
Yeah.
I mean, I did spend a very long time
Yeah.
raffles on fighting.
Oh,
We destroyed it.
What?
I didn't know that. Yeah.
Dude, those are the ones that I was thinking.
Oh.
Up to them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice. Didn't even click with me. I'm like, but it looks like it's right.
It's not ready.
All right. And
Yeah, well, in the low light.
I look for you, my friend. Now we can have all the vitamin C.
There you go. Yeah. No, it's dying.
So my mom let me know.
We might die of rat folks attacking us, but we're not dying of.
the rat over on the right. Yeah, he shoots a crossbow at Zaya.
Well, this makes sense. Holy crap! Look at that.
Well, armed and some. What do you think it's business between merchants and all this random of that? Of course, it's business. So you have somebody.
This is horribly. The bolt just flies off, and he rips out like a like fancy punching dagger or guitar, and prepares for in case
These
you
are from us.
You can.
approach.
Yeah, if you don't want to break it.
And then the next one shoots his crossbow bolt at Han. Also horribly missing.
Good timing of the music.
And all the guitar. Yeah. I rolled horrible.
Well, that's okay. We normally do. It's on.
I'm going to give him 5, 10, 15, 20 to position myself back behind him. And I'm going to do electric arc to hit them both.
All right.
That's a DC 18 for both of them.
It's like the trailer from an action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some type of.
Directed by my
The one on the right critically succeeds, so it takes no damage. And the one on the left will take half damage.
7, 3. 3 damage for him. And that is my turn.
Alright.
It's a good idea, but they passed.
Lily.
Alright. I'm gonna move up here since Jed's flanked. Hope that doesn't bite me in the butt.
It goes for her face.
I'm gonna Divine Lance. Oh, I rolled a nat 20.
Alright.
Plus 8, 28.
Crit.
Yeah, I will.
Here, which one the D8 is?
I'm gonna hit you. Also, I roll a d4, so hit it. Yeah, you could be nice, but. Okay, 4 plus 4. And then critical is double damage, so 16.
Alright.
Oh, and there. So,
Turns out.
turns out.
Your divine lance shoots forth. It slams in to the rat foe.
Wow, they are strong. Thank you.
Singes into him and he chomps and gnashes his teeth angrily at you.
Some time.
As Zaya
4-ish.
Really strong.
Okay, now I alright. You could get flank. You could flank this guy. Yeah, you could flank this guy. That's I timed it out, or I spaced it out between my stuff. So if you want to flank him,
I cast Key Strike, but then I still have Flurry of Blows. Flurry of Blows.
Well, Key Strike is one action that lets you flurry of blows as part of it. Remember?
But I'm
Yeah.
my second option is Key Strike, and then I will do Flurry of Blows, and then with my third, I can still make another attack.
no, you moved for your first attack, or for your first action.
Key strike has your
Oh,
Yeah. You could also enter Tiger Stance and then Key Strike using your Tiger Claws if you wanted to.
But I still have to have Key Strike.
Yeah.
So
I'm saying you can use it.
Key strike and tiger stance in the same time.
Yeah,
So you just move
because
Tiger Stance and Key Strike? Is that the sequence?
Okay.
Tiger Stance
Is one
is just a stance ability, right? Key Strike is has a flourish effect.
Yeah.
Or whatever. You can only do Key Strike doesn't have flurry of blows is a flourish, I think. So you can only do one flourish per round. So flurry of blows you're gonna do once, but the others you're fine with.
Okay. So I cast Key Strike, enter tiger stance.
Yes, and then enter Tiger Stance, then Key Strike.
Okay.
Order of operations.
Yeah. Enter tiger stance. Use my focus point for Key Strike, and then use flurry of blows. 13 is first, so probably
That will miss.
for my other one. 15.
A 15 will hit since he is flanked.
Okay. But I will thank you for that. 15, and then I will do the damage for this.
Yep, so it'll be 1d8 plus the 6 plus your strength mod.
So 9, 13 total.
So you lash out with your tiger claws. Animal versus animal, cat versus rat, ripping into him and tearing anxiously across it. He hisses angrily in pain at you.
So that was 13.
Your turn.
Alright.
Okay, so that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
You move forward, designate him as my prey, which is this 1 or 2?
That is number 1 player.
Sorry, I moved a little bit. Okay, so 1 is my prey, and then twin takedown. This plus 9, this plus 4. 27 and 18.
The 27 will crit.
Okay.
Nice.
Alright, I'm just gonna catch
You're gonna burn up one of those.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna calculate the first because I get confused easily.
Salazar,
8, 16, 16,
Oh, there's even.
16 plus 5 is 21, and then 1d8. Oh, d8. Plus 3. What did I say, 25 plus 3?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so 25 plus 3, 28.
That's
My God.
pretty good.
Come on.
Dang!
I'm with you.
Crits are insane.
Slam into him, hitting him with your mace. You just slam him out and knock him out cold.
You believe that your mace is actually really effective.
I am a fan of the mace now.
It's 1 and
He's out. Is that all your actions? Did you still have one?
I moved, I marked him as my prey, and just
That's it for that.
Yard. New rat basher, alright.
I think we're arresting these guys technically. I don't think we're killing them.
They are,
Yeah, you're not killing.
No.
You guys only
Not
know
monsters.
stars and undead and things
Yeah,
like
these
that.
guys are talking to.
You're arresting, so.
If you can talk, you can be arrested.
So I'm confiscating those items.
You can do the talk, you can do the time.
That's right.
Okay, and then this guy he tries to like swoop up his unconscious brother, and he starts running with him to get away. Does those anything? You have an opportunity. Fighters, you haven't taken. You guys have. You don't have it. Hold on, I gotta look at his total speed here real quick.
What?
Yes.
It's a fucking
Just
rat.
move him 5 squares down towards the north. Yeah.
This way? There.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. There we go.
Okay, so you're still well within
Yeah,
reach.
you're still there, so
Does he not know that I can make the shooty shoot really far?
he's still talking.
He's a rat.
He's just slowed down from trying to carry his brother. He's running away.
Yep.
He's just trying to run away with his brother. That's all. He just wants to escape. He's just slowed down.
Do we want these guys stopped, right? Okay, next. Great.
Knock him out.
Eating their butts?
City, it's your turn.
Alright, I move to here. I'm gonna still be able to see him if he gets enough running, and I'm gonna produce flame on him. And do that earlier with him. Yeah, I just that one.
Is it on that one?
Yeah, I think I just blew up my hand.
It just blows up in your face.
I've got two. I think I will. Can I use one of them even though I...
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm going to make use of this fine currency.
Oh, this one.
Because I've been holding on to his pun token.
There you go.
26. Yeah.
26 will hit.
Alright, D4 each. That's 6. 6 fire. Is that where he was? Yes.
Alright. Lily.
I'm going to attempt to demoralize him
Okay.
or intimidate him.
Go ahead and roll your intimidation check. Demoralize.
8.
He is not demoralized.
No, really?
No, he's just scared.
All right, I'm gonna hit him with the divine lance. 13.
That will miss.
Okay, there's my turn.
Alright.
Diane.
Alrighty. I'm upset. Okay, so because I'm still in tiger stance, I can step 10 feet. Oh, that doesn't matter. I'm down. Never mind. So let me get. What's that? I
25.
have the.
You moved there.
I speak it. Okay.
So 5, right?
Yeah, it's 25.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, so you're there in one
Then
motion.
I'm there, and then just do the same thing. I guess flurry of blows.
Alright.
11, so probably not. 16. Is 16 hit?
Nope. This is.
Okay, using my hero point. But
For what?
using the hero point for the. And then I just roll one more time, right? I can't roll.
Roll one.
Okay, one.
Yeah, one.
God, fucking damn it. It's a 5.
That also misses.
So that was my second action. Right?
Yeah.
So you're getting worried low.
My plus 10. So I need the natural 20. Disadvantage. Give me your lucky.
So far, that one's not really that good, to be honest with you here. That one's been doing pretty good.
So
You're lucky one.
Hey, there we go.
19 hits.
Yeah. Really delaying his head.
It is send 11. I feel bad for
It's not.
The other animals I felt it was the most
It's not 11. It's go around. See, when you see sharp hands, we're stopped.
I will be very sure about having
Speak. That's your turn as you slam down high. Guess I'm gonna roll it on the destroyer. Just hold on, look.
Designate him as my.
And I'm swinging with the mains, 9, 4. My god, 24 and 14.
The 24 hits.
Okay, 24 is with the mace. And he's gonna get hurt here.
You have 5. Oh, you're starting
And then since he's my prey, precision on him.
Why don't
5 plus 1, 6.
Still sturdy and kind of rock.
Because he drops his brother and starts running.
Apparently, him trying to save his brother was his downfall. Because you guys decided to just keep chasing him.
I guess.
Like, I'm gonna get my brother and get out of here. You're like, fuck you.
I guess I'll try to.
Underground because you're a rat. So
I'm gonna take a dirt. Just see if you. 13 with the hatchet. That's gonna be a 4.
Miss.
I feel like I'm using my neutral during this fight. It was a joke. So maybe if 1 gold for a lemon was way fine.
There was no way he's gonna be able to get away because you guys are just endlessly chasing them. He drops his brother and he steps over towards sitting,
rat tails it.
and he's just gonna go down swinging as best he can.
Nobody like hold a knife up to the unconscious dude and say like, oh, you're right.
I rolled a nat 1 on the first strike.
Hey, dropped it.
That's not one more time.
They're not wood.
It's me in my brain to see them as just peaceful.
And he misses with the second strike.
This is not their day.
Oh my shit today.
For once.
No, I'm not.
Usually it's the word.
Always going to go like Diddy. The whole goal fight, the total lateral fight. Yeah, that's wrong class. I get a plus 10 to hit.
All I know is that I check my box.
Why doing it?
With this lemon smug word is place.
Yeah.
Can I use diplomacy to just like inform and give up?
At this point, it's too late. He's fighting for his life now.
I just said, all right, electric arc.
Random dudes just showed up and started attacking him.
Not random, we're things.
No.
He critically succeeds.
Oh, I guess I will.
So he takes no damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that knife again, see if I can be a little less embarrassed than I was before.
Oh, and that's for
I didn't hit him.
okay. So embarrassing.
Yeah,
Just not like yourself.
I didn't try to stab myself, but I missed. You got Lily feeling good about this?
Yeah, too.
Yeah. You start down those rules, now you're gonna screw up some rat brothers.
Rat brothers?
Hey, we're just making lemonade out of their.
Lemonade.
Yeah,
Hey,
just making
divine.
lemonade out of their lemons. I think gave them lemons and
We'll make it lemonade.
yeah.
So you'll see their lemons.
Yeah, we're 17.
Having college Jesus Christ. Oh.
Or 5.
And he goes down unconscious.
Like a sack of lemons.
Shall we toss it lemons? Maybe they have some money we can take off them.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna take a bite into this lemon. I should as well to her.
Yeah, but it's poisonous. Hey, see.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna search their illicit
Let's go
goods.
search the other lemon crates. See what's inside.
Office. Where is that? It's so I take.
Maybe there's a diamond.
I'm taking this one.
I just wanted to loot their diamonds. So you search through the smugglers' crates. It's full of fresh fruit and vegetables. But as you move down towards the bottom, you see a strange padded case.
Oh,
What's that?
what's that?
As you crack it open, you find 9 bottles
That's it for the
filled with an orangish sort of alchemical component with a sort of a stoppered flask with looks like something kind of peeking out of it as though like a fuse or some way to like light. And then you see a rune with a strange carving upon it.
Okay. Runes are. What kind of check would that be?
If you want to see if it's magic, you would just cast detect magic.
All right, I'm gonna detect magic on it.
It glows with magical light, but the bottles do not.
Okay. For checking what the bottles would be, that'd be some sort of crafting.
Yes.
Okay, I would like to make a crafting check on them. Is that a lengthy check? 10 minutes?
It would take you, about 10 minutes to try to
Okay.
identify.
What are you guys doing while I'm checking out these?
I'm biting into it.
What?
I'm just wondering, her quick identification only works for identifying magic.
Yeah.
So you could identify the room in 1 minute while he spends 10 minutes to figure out.
Yeah, girl.
What you got? They appear to be bottles of alchemist fire.
Ooh.
A special type of alchemical bomb that, when thrown, explodes to deal damage.
Do you want those?
Those back in their pad little case so they don't break by accident. And yeah, I'll let them know what it is. I just want to be careful about firebombing people while we're on duty.
Are you identifying the room?
Wow, it's weapons are these for monsters, and I'm happy to throw at those.
The thing is that they are keep on smuggling this. God knows.
Well, we're gonna speak. We're going
Oh. So there's no way we can like arraign them and put them somewhere. We got to at least put them somewhere safe. Let's put them up in the tomb real quick.
back.
No, he's talking about the raffle. Just
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, well, tell us, put them up in the.
Religion, occultism, or nature, whatever your
Escape.
is.
We'll get them on the way out.
22.
It looks to be a +1 weapon potency.
Then he had the weapon against the I forgot.
What's it on? Is it have
It's the one with
They're like a digital punching dagger. It's a monk weapon, but it's like a dagger. Your claws and everything that matters.
to a weapon.
Okay, so we take the 9 bottles of orange.
Alchemist fire.
For
Lesser alchemist AD.
Leather. Alchemist fire.
Yo, I'm the one that found them and opened. You can't do that shit.
I see you.
We can use these as leverage in our disguises here.
We're selling lemons now.
Wanna make a deal?
And there's lots of fruits and vegetables, lemons, apples, oranges, carrots, lettuce.
Sounds awesome.
Was there anything unusual about the lemon that I bit into and have been eating?
Tastes like a normal lemon.
Rind and all?
That's good.
I'm gonna pack it.
Mine didn't taste that good, but if you're used to it,
Yeah, I heard so.
then maybe it tastes good.
Right on.
I'm gonna pack up some food.
We'll back up
I'm
some.
gonna have a nice package.
Should we just take these guys' identity essentially though for our further quest? We'll just take a box of lemons with us. Or what if they're expecting rat rounds?
I wonder if we run into other people, we've got merchandise that we can show to at least like
Our disguise just got better. Unless these are known lemon smugglers within the underbelly of this community.
the flats. We can use those like
Yeah, and then he'll be like, oh, I know those flats. Where did you get them from? I made those.
oh no, I dropped one. I'll eat that.
Don't be silly. We have the
Sorry.
big
Yeah,
stone
we got
with
the-
us.
Oh, yeah.
They're not highest quality.
Yeah, we got medium quality jewels. Yeah.
Look, all I know is I got the nice lunch. We kind of know what's coming up ahead. Shall we crack on?
I don't know where.
I know. Up in the Mausoleum, so they eat like ghouls or something like that.
So you drag them up into the. Okay.
Just get them out of harm's way, but also not doing anything.
Okay.
Because
All right. Sounds good.
they're selling
Now,
tourist weapons.
we go back on the bridge.
These.
Lesser alchemist fire. Do it at ease.
Okay.
Just like lemonade and is a new
Can't.
All right. Well, we just set us back down.
Scary some.
I guess Wolfariums would hang into the back usually, so less chance of them getting hit by a mace, say.
Yeah.
All right, so we're back at the cave.
use them? It's a better question.
Oh, who's got the best arm?
None of you are proficient in it, but a bomb's a bomb.
Yeah.
So since none of you are alchemists, you may not know this. So when you throw an alchemist weapon, and it explodes, it deals splash damage. So it'll deal, if you hit, it'll deal normal damage to the person, and then it deals bonus splash damage to everybody within 5 feet of that person. If you miss, it still deals splash damage to everybody within 5 feet.
Oh, okay.
Critically miss, it does not deal splash damage. Also, for Alchemist Fire, if you hit, you'll also deal persistent fire damage as well.
So throw it at somebody right in front of you.
But none of you are trained in it, so you'll have lower numbers because none of you are trained in bombs.
Well, actually, it can be used.
Actually, I think a bomb is just
It's not thrown.
a bomb might just be a regular melee weapon. Let me check.
Shit, give me a bomb.
Alchemist Fire.
Actually, I'm a monk.
Yes, Zaya,
It's
you bloodthirsty monk.
I'm not bloodthirsty. I'm
let me look at the bombs real quick.
Hungry.
Citrus thirsty.
Hungry.
Hungry for rat.
Bloodthirsty.
I
I'm gonna eat these guys.
did put my number 2.
A bomb as a weapon type. Alchemical bombs are martial ranged weapons. So if you're trained in martial weapons, I think that it works fine. It has an action.
That will be me. I think. I'm pretty sure.
You can probably huck a bomb because you can huck a hatchet.
Right.
You have so many weapons, you can't even fit them on your character sheet right now. I think alchemical bombs might show up under magic items or something, and that special tab on Hero Lab. But
Okay.
you might actually be capable of using them because they're just martial ranged weapons. So, and you're trained in all martial weapons, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
So you
We actually gonna use them in the next like
Yes,
hour,
keep one out.
however long. Keep one out.
we'll figure it out as we
Yeah, we can
go on.
I'll just keep the like little stat thing up. I can give them to you, and we can kind of.
Yeah, we can just figure it out. I need to
Different.
We're trained in martial weapons, yeah. So I can't.
Plus 1 to a weapon.
Well, the weapon room has to get fixed to some
We can't do it on anything.
That would have to spend downtime and get it up fixed and crafted. You're probably gonna have to pay somebody, or you do, unless it's still there, you might be able to do it when you do it. So,
I will write it down.
Then there's a take.
probably the best thing would be to like engrave it on one of his weapons or something in the future, so he has a +1 hatchet and a +1 mace.
Yeah.
Just like you have +1 fist, leg, claw, whatever. Because your stuff goes to all your strikes, but his only goes to his one. Because of his twin takedown.
And thank God for Hero Lab, because you never have to make the map.
Yeah. Hero Lab does help with all of the math.
Thanks, Hero. Thanks, Bioner.
Ding ding ding. Okay. Are we going to proceed? Now that we're back at the limit stand.
The bat wing, the bat head flying things.
You guys feel a bit better now? Because we found more than levels.
Well, if you're over there, you actually went through all the crates. Yes.
And it did turn out that your previous illicit con member was correct, that they were probably up to illicit activities.
Hey, they could just be carrying fire bombs because they're trying to protect themselves from ghouls.
were.
At the bottom of a crate and not show the lid.
So then sealed at the bottom.
That's right. Yeah. I am going to listen to you from now on. I'm sorry about that.
I could have done good, so should have went either way. So we're back on the bridge, going towards the back.
Means that face.
It was up this road as they said they locked, right? Or they barricaded.
There's a giant boulder in front of that door, kind of blocking the way.
Okay.
Well, me and Han will.
Yeah, can we as a team do a little athletics check?
Yeah.
Is
Who do you want making your athletics check?
Yeah.
Hard.
Gaia, can you help it?
9 for athletics, I think.
Sure, almost said.
No, I have 8 just because.
Oh, not too much.
I did not roll high.
16.
You struggle, but as you dig in, you kind of rip the boulder, you shove it aside, pushing it out of the way, revealing the door beyond.
And we stay there.
We just stay forever.
No. Stay there. That's the support. And we just stay behind them.
The exact location. Their eyeballs.
Bathrooms.
I'm a vampire in bathrooms.
We also don't know where they're at. Are they right there or are they
It's mad bad.
Well,
stairs? These stairs beyond the door?
Oh no, you haven't opened the door.
Oh. Han?
As the designated door opener, I shall open the door.
As you push the ancient door open, it creaks beyond, revealing a staircase that seems to descend ever deeper into the warrens below. And that is where we will call tonight's session.
fine.
So for those out in Twitch land, thanks for joining us. We will return to our Agents of Edgewatch campaign in 2 weeks' time. In the meantime, as always, join us in our Discord down below. Chill out, hang out with us. Several of us are active and talk. Some people don't speak at all from this group, but maybe if you join in and chat with them, they'd love to chat with you and ask them questions. Other than that, thank you everybody for joining us tonight, and have a great night and follow-on week. We'll see you guys next week for 5th edition, and in 2 weeks for Pathfinder 2nd edition, as we continue to exploring the Undercity in Agents of Edgewatch. Thank you.